and Sia Gusu Elcos Senabea, Yabetimi Arechu Yentinano Padia, and your Facebook canal for TV no Anna Chesano Pano, Yadi Jumadian and Swatepa. Now, my main front one say, you're Cramanonia, I have 5G energy drink, Amatarama, and I just almost say, Ama Yajafra in Sinino, and some Mama Yajafra and Anope, and some our short of 5G energy drinker, my catchers are Bibiani Christ all man of power, and Sans Oya Jumaden, now could true fear our power carrier over Betano, over to me at Bobby Chasano, Ababa, Wondibia, who here be at the Alco, Numaso, and also like the next Debiano, will sound so ever to me. I can say, your green tea, a woman, and watch it, your grapes, account as our grass fruit, account, and watch it, your Jensi and Afe Guarana, and some of them are just a Juma, way energy drink by Kawunuma, and yet, say, a Benyasun South of Pony, and some our Pomotenso, our Branino, a Poman, so called come Adam out Jumetia, was who do when a bow, a match so mood, I come and watch it, or concentration, I come out your cabin tani, when you're 5G, a hammer and mons, so I am Basabas and watch Messini, won't confront through amateurs and why we are Branino, and some concentration, and no Bomatches are Genimu, and some Adonachas, Yadia at dinner, you found a 5G energy drunk, Commentaruma, and I just an opening, you know, Yate, I stories, and my job for our show, so now you're saying, my weekend way, and I bones and you'll be on the way, and I bet you a Premier League in SN and National Bomb, what Brian Cup promotion and send something, you know, what can I say, Emra, and I'm a catch on Sabobokua, just say your friend said, Leeds United, I'm qualify, now Yamiarma 26th of this month, yeah, when I'm some final game ever Coso, and some Wembley, when I qualify and run a Joe, and so any least Akakaba and Yabiano, I said Dumpton, and I say Bobokua, your friend said WB, okay, Emra, make a choice, first like a Coso, and some aware no Bobokua, your funny least Akobo cholesterol and one Chena Jono, woman some Asha 4-0, and my own case and one make a choice, say, Saddamton, and so Akaway, woman some Akobo 0-0 in Tanyabiano, woman so Basha 4, and one 4 goes up by no mom, woman shall 3-1, our brand was a gamer, and no some boss on the Saddamton Timono, my man found 2 and himself Katana, your father said one small bone, or no, and some number first goal, and some number Saddamton Bobokono, what kind Adam Armstronga, one about second goal, as on the third goal, and I penalty as also, and some other Saddamton, Yababi Gamino, I am 90+7, and I Cedric Kipri, and some attack Kanabako, and some other West Bromwich Albion, our Bravoka, I have first leg, you know, and some Nanwa Gamma Pomoa, now just say, I just have Babakua, your father says Saddamton, and so I qualify already, you know, Leicester Abba automatically, and watch Ipswich Town, and some Abba automatically, and almost play offer, and Abba so fine on Yamia Duma, I have 26 May, and at least United, and some other Babakua, your father says Saddamton, Ababo, I had there Bako Abaka Championship, Bako Abaka promotion, and some other about Premier League proper, and no Kaka Amaswaya, and some other Abba something, you know, yet Emma, yet for an pay, and some our show so now my men front to them say Enra, Wabra Kobasa Fiorentina, and some our Tamio Frankie, Omukamino, and some Abbas, Amana Saita, your father said Napoli, almost about 2-2. Na enwa game no way I am Ramani ono and a twatnadi kind of Napoli and watch a Christian Biragi and some Alavo Pagan Emma Imbala Inzola and your second our first half anymore and Sana Creature Quaraskilia and some Abate Canadian Saita your father said Napoli our brother no Casa and one some about 2 hours how much anymore and no update about on Samino yet Emma yet for an pay and some our show no so now you say and matches about so nyame arbot na matches abeto so na wo rem ensom na wo games I was say about so and ya bonus league matches na mom wo so games about so our braway ensom notable matches na nyina no Leverkusen elbow game no about 1:30 and ya and Leverkusen any bobokua ya fans Osberg come game no and no ensom ababa so na my men front to one said watch ya Dortmund ensom and Darmstadt wo so ababo na and no some game about so our near na ye fan say aye bonasle kanimo na bamunche so kwa we aye TSG Hoffenheim woman some an side ye fan say bamunche ana boba bobo no and some kwa we sa game and abaso rafina ye fan say Marco Fred ano ana kwa kwedi sa match no and some zero arena and no update about on something no ye de ama ye for anano pay and some our show no so wabra ye Germany onum sa kwadana ye fan say Zabi Simons onum sa kwadano na sem okodi komo shark ade akwadano and some other accepts abameya onum sa o same ono oyobia onyini awo Barcelona sansa me catch maybe a jamsa now we captain Adam Bonsa wo junior team and was say one share enya playing time I was senior side anunti wo baso okoro okoma no ball and some Adam Paris Saint-Germain wo ko PSG wo so join amane ko Netherlands and wache wo buy almost side no ko Germany and now ball loan Adam Leipzig bobo ko no my catch also oyakwada bia Manchester United abaso mo fano and watch FC Barcelona and some eminence and cradie woman linked say Bobokua ye fan say Chelsea and so anya kwadana ye fan say Zabi Simons woman some abefano now boy ni say oh Barcelona will be agitum sa kwadana ye fan say Leo Messi ono and ever since a ball started here one at the best on important ball now one kasa Zabi Simons no will be anu hwa so no to point ball ne po betimi akasa bi on idol and some aye Neymar da Silva Junior what kind was age verse 12 and one name acquire commercial na just say one shoot to advert and so add my company be now also will be a who name say and then the plan the mission wa hey and ya the dice one said that be ano one name and you know bet me see akama team bako the dice so ebemu age 17 one name a bobo and some add my one team our probably your messing no will be at to some born the Leo and in Podemum on one cassette in the idol and some reference name our brass and commodity akwana fan says Zabi Simons one ball on Leipzig and some other two.
Yeah, I grew up in Barcelona, so yeah for me Messi is best. But in my eyes Neymar was my idol since I was young. And I remember when I was 12 I did a commercial with him and my eyes were this is my idol. I have him here in front of me, and I hope so one day to play with him. And that dream became reality. I played with my idol at 70 years old. So that kid dreaming all day to playing with him, seeing every day in the Camp Nou, going to the pitch, screaming his name, celebrating his goals. Well, yeah, one day I'm besides him playing with him. So that was as well like a kind of achievement for me. Because
yes, anu ayen sama branch fan say Zabi Simons ay nay wonum sina kan ma bobo kwa fan say Leipzig kan hotel say ya den accepts ama ya fan pay and some our full time jumadi no so na unum say bobo kwa fan say Rio Ave and so an Benfica enra wom some about 1-1 adeba ko say Benfica edi come of first goal and so na Rio Ave for ne ba be take kan ma game no and some ay 1-1 minim say no paman for bu afu esan say no mo ko na an ana Benfica be winning na Benfica be wie die wo mo be hye na tenten nyina no masa wo mo som asam ni o ma mo nkafra na on say when a true reflection of Benfica o mo dwumadi at this season no wo mo so atini nyina no say Benfica bo bola wo mo timi dominate game ni nyina bo shot on target everyone eno so mo nya shot on target by 9 ewi ase no wo hye just one goal many jarobe so che se ni nyina chi no amontomba na mranta no point eno ni soy na shak ema me time eno ye won say Benfica supporters ni bi wo mo so tasukoko ade atra wo mo manager ai fan so Roger Schmidt wo mo say no France mo stadium no na chese bi mo abu afu o mo testance ni mo wo mo kasaka so o mo nie a chese o mo di aye manager ye fan so Roger Schmidt as watem na ba bi akwa ye won say manager no say ayen jan na on face aye supporters wo say ei wo pani na wo ni pa ba ko pade anya bia wa ho de ye say e na betimi enti enya na fusa enkrofo yo omoye dede ya womani abra cha so maso mo bow ama bibi ya wi ye jawa nya bia no betimi omo ana a chese no Roger Schmidt no ensom attempt sa wabaso approach aye supporters na womo tiam edina tam dede no a chese no nyina cha eno security ensom na pushing na womo ama kwan ama sane omani nyina no eno ensom antimi ama so ana wo match a chesa was paso poto and some ababo game no and some ade atia boboku a ya fa no san Aya Sporting na match so Sporting CP manager no your friend Ruben Amorim. Now Ruben Amorim an opening your business say opening say some say clubs are no more pony no will be at ya kwakwadent and you be an overcall and answer be a Ruben Amorim ebe stay on now cause why you jumano and some Ayama Sporting manager say fana be an focus awo and some aya car final na I was say and no bass I was trying to say compare so no one bet me at Adiaman side your friend Sporting and your fee and all my kind of Dutch and once a message say what did he about what you cap way and some other more Sporting CPR and no other man squad you know and some other more special our manager no and some other this answer no and so you have to our brother Jilly career what's up Saudi Cabo Sosua not just a dear kind of double and some other Yajuma Adia Matimo and no catcher from us where and so at the Bahon Semino yet the Emma yet for an anno play life and some our show no so now Kese Enra, Mebeka and some PHL from Nigeria. I changes ours of Barcelona and Wano. Jensen can say, story I'm a demand sign, the Sukrabeka Chonsa, or Red Fanasa Mas Allegri. Ababe training and opa, where we are on the second area and where we are. An official announcement of Bassa, Woman Sake, Juventus, Emenijano, Nipanami Bond in each and was Obeya Jumo on the interim, or Red Fanasa Montero, or no, and Ababa bought the last 2 matches at Yama Saida. Your Fanasa Juve. Now, Jamaican and Nano Penny say, one more sporting director now, your friend said Cristiano Jean Tolly. Yes, one name, I am manager and your problem. None you say, Juve, a team, your players, you bet me about 4-3-3. Juve to me, Popo, not ye shall go. Juve to me, Popo, not even be a shot on target. Oh, to a day, what can coach and so say now I have 4-2-3-1 and there and no and I'm born here come young consider and the sporting director no I prefer 4-3-3 and I manager Fans Allegri and some I prefer 4-2-3-1 and it is a disagreement now I want to phone me on terminal yes say I can't be an man no kasa before buy now no J Cap Adama Juve now just young Jan now one call run so one could to foot to phone I just saying no and some I can free and some Abatiako Motadiano said I'm a catcher now. I sign a call. Me say contract yes, I'll be signing. Sikao Beja and sign your money now. And some our Honam Diaka and say or depend ebesi paper. So now one of Tiako Mota signing and some Adiama Jufi. As of Anona try to bano. Now update I'm a second of Piaconaris. I know Ella Vicia Signora. One Timuno and some and say I am out of best at 10 days. And Adiachi Nediness Akabas at 9 days. One more did you be say? Or refer some more within the next 10 days. No, we sign a contract and Adiama Jufi. Now on the next manager Amasaida. You find Juventus and some I update a free Jew Bobokono. One some Aswa Deba. Now Metesa Mas Allegri Ayobia. When you offer Snoopy at your free, I Saudi Arabia. Now Dominion and Nano Penisa Mas Allegri and you ready say one of Abacos Saudi Empo sa the coaching career and some other banner our Europa. Yes, so running your ready say Saudi Anwano and some Abaco. Now Adiba concern. When my branch fan say Adrian Rabiot or come post our IG. Now Rabiot post where you send me Mbappe. When him say Adrian Rabiot no, yes the post and say what kind many Johnny pass a yet there on the Juma. Now and then the other person that be ano will be about kind many Johnny say well one of the best managers I just say MSM couldn't be the no fan and some our Juve or my back now said any goodbye. Ye I just will be a fool and Kaye, I be Mukafus, I am Guasia, at the manager Fans Allegri. I could only say, Nanka manager and deserve a better goodbye. And then your question, any manager run a jacket to run a flying tie. What I say, oh, Kunto Quandia, club and so say, Yapamo, I just scare was here, Triadama Crano. One was saying, I was so much damages, a film, a Sansa one Suban Petty, would you him Guasiaba Kachufi? Our brow could only say, what did he ever say? Goodbye. No, Sankaya. better some actually a course we ama sanse no nyina so kakra eno some afri omaso adeba on sam no ye de amiacha for a similar team no wo so ada so up manager na ene de ba bia Milan for no metisa Lionel Scaloni our your coach ama Argentina omona sha team no yeso wono ana a similar mpanu akwa busa na sese anyabia no sanka kwenya da ho a wodiem omatwan amana kokopa America no enso aba sa kobase bia Lionel Scaloni wono aye coach ama Argentina enso aba pasa bia obaye adwuma no nkwande a womo so ade a similar na adwuma no enso aba man e wa bro ru no womo so wanim se Milan adwuma no omo so betimi agemu ade amana sanse nei wo ka obi obetimi rebuild at the same time one because what challenge avai na omo so age aye titles enso omo na so a womo tiri e Barcelona Scaloni enso maka safa no e wa brana no pay no enom aye update aba onsam no nyina no ye de am ye tof e wo show no so me ba aye manager ye fan Xavi ansam no so no mom ansana me ba aye coach ye fan Xavi adia no so no e said the bufon na chain down na ye se report akwade na so si tia Xavi wo phone so no we see ye no president na tia manager no ansam our phone so brutal me ba so no mom yenko aye Premier League no mansa medical ya betwa sen Premier League woman pen for ma aya titles me no ensom aya available bako our Tihar Stadium bako about Emirates on say initially no me be ka san ka de about replica na mom yes Premier League pen for no say I was say aya title nan kasa wo je demo no na mom this time on the titles in the data ye polish one say polish o enti nyame ya no chena wo de me anum na be ya djuma me anu no tie me bako akwa Emirates awie na bako so akwa Tihar Nano, Medi Canaba to Ghana. One said the medals, Emma Kumako 40, and some Nadia account and no say, oh, your player. Now, Bobbe Sabia 5 matches, our Premier League, and some Mama Ida Sabia Arsenal, and as some man sitting Namo J, and your Premier League, Nessimona son Quadia, who deserves our soldier medal, and some Adi Coffee. Namam Yababe Pong Camino, no more trans and Sabia, they said, yes, Man City are winning the game. There is no way at Arsenal, and some about me at and you almost say I'm engraver expert. Bako ebe Arsenal ho bako ebe Man City ho omo a ojiwi omo twere club ni din egu aye title ho no womo mienu nyina no aye expert engravers bako ebe stadium wey na bako som a hanti de obeje no na wa twere din e de egu e ba say nyame ya no chena sa Man City ensom akoluzi anase mom kwa draw na bia Arsenal ensom akonya wi na hey opani twere gu na ano ankoye na chese expert no ensom atwere din e de go san nyame ya doma watena omo se nioma ensom mabasi akoshak mama manager ye fa no sa Mikel Arteta na manager na obusi no sa na no dem sa mompa ba na anya dwuma because wabra City ane boboku a ye fa no Tottenham aba no sa time na game na aye 1-0 etia Tottenham Son Heung-min enya chance pa tese one on one obia no sa so na sha ewiase nyina sori ye no sa goalkeeper fa no sa Ortega ensom adene na ejubo no ema ne manager eba born abaso ono mu bisa o refa no sa Arteta so pani eri sanke bia sa moment no ye bisa say players wa asasi so anka yi bako ema ne nkowuram awo sa moment ni mu ansa ni pa no betimi ya share opportunity enso ama Tottenham ana anka bia ban na edi title na bramu a when anka be you know was it there is no better person 1-on-1 a chance Son Heung-min bibi na ya bibi o manager va no sa Arteta se masa sa Son Heung-min no 1-on-1 pa what to do okay say ye wie be ka say people kran so say so no what you do o match onya obe show sesi a na momo nyina kran so oh my god na chese born say na ma na ye ka say ye kan sa wo fro enti Arteta say wo be and wo asa moment ni mo no betimi a share than Son Heung-min yenti Arsenal omo manager no
yeah that probably I have to pick a player in the Premier League. For that moment, it probably is him, you know. But Michael Jordan explained it many times, you know, how many times he had the winning shot, and it was always him. And sometimes yes, but sometimes he didn't manage to do it. And this is the beauty of sport as well. So, what can you do?
Where did you watch that game? At home?
Yeah.
With the family?
Mm-hmm.
What was the emotion in the room?
My kids running around the table and going like this. You can imagine. But it's I mean, that's magic as well, to have the opportunity to be living there next to your families, to your colleagues, and being part of that. Because don't forget that not long ago, that was done 7, 8, 10 games ago.
Yes, and no Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta now tell ya den some Emma ya Fafi Mami Arteta I busana san come ban and now no boys in the message ban and one passing on Adama players no was a boys na nkasa nim say opportunity and some other Arsenal munyamu de e wo fie na mo hwanim say bia e wo dada end no and your man so be favor Arsenal way a messenger according to Mikel Arteta what they among the boys no.
Yes, but the only thing that we discuss is, okay, we have to give ourselves the opportunity to live a beautiful day on Sunday where the dream is still alive and is possible and is football. And once we are there, we just have to live the moment. And the moment is going to be to play like every single week, understanding that, yeah, for that dream to happen, we have to win. That's for sure. Very certain, and then we have to hope again for West Ham to help us to achieve that dream. But that part is on us, and is the only thing that we can focus on. Yes, but.
Okay, yes, now just many Johnny now say all kind of pain say I was almost share. Now mo hope say be anyame yar mo chena Man City bobo no against aya West Ham ebetimi ABB and some am favor Arsenal afei my main fan to them said the set manager American asema your fans are Arteta report on me nyano say ba mo nchimfo no so ban mu ampa na mum yes ban for unta Premier League fund mo fom no mani across and to mo di kan ekwabusa Arsenal empen fo no say anya bia kwenta ho a ka omo pepesa woman manager fans Arteta ebekasa yes hey masa mama monko manager do say na mo besa mo no mo di ko nipa be 6 months mi anyimu baako mo ba dabi kwan ni ho yes Arsenal fon say kwan bia ni ho mo ma kwan ama chese manager ye fans Arteta and Bramunchen and some akasa na manager fans Arteta kro no jemi nya no say onyanya ready say we be free Arsenal and so akọ manager no mete so omahye bo say nyame yare ma sama transfer market ni bia was all best £100 million at the crowd transfer market ni say de bia wono so mbetimi a share squad ni mo kana a chese ni nyina aye sika wono so adebako aye market ni mo na report am say kan say and Kevin De Bruyne and Otroni one chatting carbon bia one te ya one to pay and De Bruyne aye available to Man City nyame yare mo tena na manager for the Pep and aye bisa Pep on so say Opani and you be a message bang and I would jama u players sense Drew Sebi omu create a momenta yana just was so pioneer can't manager no on message I just was just or Germany players no
the last 2 or 3 games that the chances that the one weekend Aston Villa winning in Emirates and Arsenal and Crystal Palace and Liverpool is not going to happen again. So they give us that certain moment, the destiny is in our hands. If you are waiting that they are going to drop to be champion, you are wrong. If you are thinking Arsenal is going to lose or drop points in Old Trafford, forget about it. Forget about it. If you are thinking that Everton tomorrow is going to do something, forget about it. So the chance they give us, expected maybe earlier, they give us. Now is our point. So sometimes I won my career the leagues and they lost it.
Okay, yes, the manager fans Pep ebeso training and say and maybe a chamuka a last day and I said you Kunagero and Mario Balotelli somewhere 2012 more one so company and no cannot born ya poor answer na Manchester United regional fa one more transfer referee be pony akas oh man you at the Premier League you answer Balotelli Yimagero agero ma panyi not na akasa Man City ache I just said dead in training morning momome so now we are last season day we cast out also last day Aston Villa Man City 2-0 our first half one more come I can't go to I'm some about control magic and a manager say we are kwenya mama some so betimi akretimu de and what shark mama ba kuna account manager fans Pep what say what did he pass where the destiny Eshoman Kasomun Samo, we unkronkoshe de abakoso Arsenal. Who bow fie, Shana Joe title, Eko, Yentia Pep.
I think the fact that they leave it not long time ago some of the players, a lot of players that still we are here, I think they felt it. That's why I saw perfectly the reaction in the locker room in the Spurs away a few days ago after the game. They were relief, they were wow, but they were not extra celebration or something like that. They were happy, but incredible calm. It was not nothing, I would say, more than special than another game in the Premier League. It's like, okay, we give us the chance for the last game of the season.
Yes, and said the answer at Dennis Womusi Archers. I was Womuya Jumaden Amatite and also Bawa Brenano Peno. Ya day manager and something in a dema yet for life our bra. Yen Jumadia fans a final lap and ano pay. Live on Sompa 93.1. Our Facebook and our TV no Suninano. Ya day update and some demo. Now Liverpool manager say all qua. Ya fans say you can club. What say you say and no our bro covers and slaughter. So the pre-match conference Abbas one kasa a confirming ho our Netherlands our Liverpool team no woman confirmation and yes manager no say we betimi a confirm so no and na the next coach and some our Liverpool nyame adam next season am sa confirmation nyina no and no some abaso kama na yenim say coach and fancy your club na drusa wo kwa e ho na atensem pa man for ka and some other fan club abaye mekai pass and the first aye press conference was say anya asema obi beka ne say ene hia na mom sa we adwuma ne wie na wo kwa ensem man for beka fa ho no enom na the most important thing na kwada na fans Alexander Arnold there Arnold say manager we aka che say bia snow to our bontia wobagye adi enom aye level artist wono ene manager no so de ne kokodru ye na chese trust ewo ho owo gidi ewo manager ne mo mam ya royal fans Alisson Becker aye goalkeeper Emma Liverpool na Alisson Becker ekasai Becker ne yebisa ne say wo den ka edefa club at Dynamo way and some emotional farewell messages ane chese nioma omo kan ya fa manager no Alisson Becker cross baby ohun say owura eye ni papa eye dan papa eka babu kaya na difficult period that ma Brazil no was kwan papa fa so and some akrokro no e kire sampa wodwe ne honom chese oye ni papa yenti Alisson Becker
at the darkest moment of my life, when I lost my dad, he was really close of me. He helped me a lot. Not only that, but I improved as a man, as a father, as a friend. Having a leader as him, we have to follow people, good people, and I'm so glad that I could have a manager, a leader like him. Jürgen is a really special guy for me personally. At the darkest moment of my life, when I lost my dad, he was really close of me. He helped me a lot. Not only that, but I improved as a man, as a father.
Okay, nti yenchene kakra fei mame red fan say Mohamed Salah na no ya hu say Salah ne manager wo mo so anya wantwi our touchline ma eno so ko fan sem pi ba say Salah say wo kasa eja ebetom na mo bo abra ko ba say manager ne te wo hwe nsem a na nkoda na ka ade afa no Mohamed Salah ba bi o kan ya na me dey pa no so wo se wo no woni manager ne ba so remain in contact our bra just on ba so di nkomo stay in contact forever Brabu onuma woni ne ye dwere na samontama tete a wo bia anfa ne yonkona mo se woni manager no abekọ so adi nkomo wa bra obobo a chese manager no so ba bia woni nyina no wo be stay in contact forever eno aya asema mo seller and some other kind of fan manager no ho
situation as a human being, to be fair. He improved me as a player, that's for sure. I helped him a lot as a manager, that's for sure. We help each other a lot and we give everything for the club to win trophies, and everybody can see that. But the thing I take from that as a human being, I think he's a person that if I'm in trouble, I could give him a call and ask him about his opinion. And I think when I speak to him, we just keep the communication for sure, forever, for life, because this is not just a relationship in work, but also we take it with us outside. And yeah, we just, I think we're going to stay in contact forever.
Yes, I know. I am some branch fan say Mo Salah so can ye at the fan outgoing manager fan say club our brand payno ya den excepts in demo Manchester United for Eddie Campa somo pakwadana ya fan say Joe Neves or ya could be upon a ball and some at the Bobo Craft fan say Benfica ya discussing was show no so paying now Adeba Kona say Man City Abramu ama Arsenal and so Abramu no Kasai ya say the only team Archers wano Asia boy no phone Makasa our branches a meeting across wano aya Benfica campaign for no and some aya Manchester United omonkwa and an Benfica campaign for shia wama discuss sakura no omopeno na Benfica for say womu demand around 80 million pounds 80 million pounds aya sika omu demand ansana Joe Neves our born ball and some anama Benfica sakura no womu so atiasia ma boy no so atimi akwa and no aya kakra friwo and some ate aba akora na fansa William Estivao mebeka some Chelsea for atete some for me so mo bewuram anunti wo mo peja o mo break dem ampa 55 million pounds no wo mo some ade bi e kan ho peja ade akọ 55.7 million pounds ameno ka say report am say kan sa fadie Chelsea arranged agreement in principle wo mo no Pamarash and so ewiane sa a chesa akọdana ye fansa Estivao William awosina kan and some our personal wo mo so adena baba manager for Pochettino was say nyame armoch na mo boni wi a enya de sa chesa obeje microphone akasa because ya kasa ne ma na players mom and I say bia wo mo gi omudin enya wo coach na ya we season no aba be chesa microphone kasa pi kasa bebre tabi players and also mo gi omudin chesa no ya asema coach ne kan ye anu nti diamense kan say likely say bia owura fan say Thiago Silva and some bet me at microphone I was Stamford Bridge nyame yar mo chena and no update aba on some no ya DMH for anano pay and some I was show no so okọ Real Madrid and na anom training session no wo mo some aba resume yes say require mu anam de betu just manager no am rented 3 days off am 3 days off no say wa brabu mu training a make us Andrew Lunin training e wo fie no say yes goalkeepers no me yes ade wo man ko break o Andrew Lunin Kapara Zabalaga and Afetibu Kotua Amumia Senina no Yasenam Amuya training our phone say woman some anya break archers and ayasampa Nara Hosama Barasa Kotana Yafan Owilia Shuameni Anna Asavnano Diamensa Kanaswa contacted Yes Doctor be our US Assassin Prano won't say the city now Jaminian say and now Mano Casa or Fanasa Shuameni I likely so Bambe say Aya Jurosa and other course our Germany and one message I report am inside Canada. Yes, Didier Deschamps and some Abasa were Fred Akwadana. You found Jordan Verretou and some Adenabasha squad anymore. And some say likely Sashua many and some Abame say yes, our games Nibi. I just and update. If we almost were there by one something, you know, yet the MH for some bedroom commander dada. Abaka, Asaba can be can. And yet Luka Modric and Wura. You found Sir Tony Cruz. Make catch us some you know. Woman says stay. Modric and come and Ramesad updated by Mesado Cruz at your Bamano Casanano Peno, remodeled from. Yes, your president Nankasana J and Comodian so Robert Dinadier, or my name Conquer Manager because one ha, Calan to be maybe an plan of Koyabi Monti, now Quacker be your on some Messan catch all say Modric and Francebian Sikar Obechum, Nampo Wakos Wapono Po, Geminiana outside for now, Machine say, Luka Modric as the Sikano, will bet 50% at your fuso, now a bomb Adama Real Madrid, and Nano Peno, Wama Sente Aquacoma, a year Tony Cruz, Wama Sente offer Aquacoma Modric and Wache, make a look at Vasquez and so trao. Omumi and Senino, Wamoso Baba Estente, Omo contract, no, and some Adama Real Madrid, Wakai Ata Karanka, Ita Karanka, maybe a Wabra Josie, Abaya Juma Adama Real Madrid, no, na Ita Karanka, an assistant, no kind of backroom staff, no make pa. Na Karanka say Real Madrid, as a Champions League, Nidia, and your FIFA Ballon d'Or, Sabia, a French football magazine, a Ballon d'Or, no, I was say Yadema Vinicius Junior. Now, Thomas Walker, say Junior Massa, say Motanaho. Emma Boyne shut Dortmund. No much Ballon d'Or Becasso and Vinicius Bagia, more beyond Quatanababi and Quatred Yamope, Bona Quadana Bonafino, and to the one Casaka and Yofe, intim Ushabia and Yode. I was so much Jim Quandia. That's what my Yanes are calling Zaviana, but so much Jim Quandia. I was here to Ballon to Emma Vinicius. Now, I want to say, Thibaut Courtois and Andre Lunin on some common yes when I was started against Dortmund I know 1st of June na everyone say Yama Courtois nam ebi say Andre Lunin like our carry at dia baba drop sample bensoi ni kwasa mo yini mo and owura fans Aita Karanka say onom ombe omu pintu onum dwumadi a wo mu nyina edina mum do betimi aka ne say Andre Lunin e deserve so no enso betimi start and awo Thibaut Courtois so ya Courtois and na ye kasa yi wonom and the best goalkeeper and so we yasa fana nyina etu dia wan kasa yi ba ko achas Aita Karanka no and some and den and watum na ye de hunsam nyina na ma ye jefa enano pai and some our show no so Mbappe yes o gidi say oba problem bia no mo ma sha se na ai Mbappe ba at the problem ebeba and the ha dwena den fine kosi hini ade nyina no Kylian Mbappe at the eba so Real Madrid and there is a problem bia be se so no na Danfo and Rodrigo na Danfo and Vinicius afei just enkwada bi omo just boboku a ye fan sa Real Madrid no wono mo nyina ye fine and what you kra no yes ono mo kra di nkomo yes ayen nkoma ani kwa sa ba bonte se bi o Jack me you cranky, I don't see no. Meba masa. You bet Gianio, you bet shaman for bruta, and Crofono, you bet no money just papa. You bet yet almost to take or more Crofono. Oh, now why was right. No more show more fun and yatum. A classic no. Yes, we are saying who cried Tino, Atas and who crying in Obenian Canay, what Jim classical crabasso, some commodian in Ano, Metesa Mbappe, and some other boys to be our Real Madrid and no update to Abba Zavi, Sabasa for sitting to try. Mobile Zavi crime and now come up permanent there. Sika was some Chadamano. And then the backroom staff, as of now, German can say Drew 20 million euros. And most of them music some yes, is having so also Omuna and your crowd. 80 untimin Kwakana. Now, yes, we are legend into me 5 from Fuso Massa. Yes, Moonim Samuba permanent here 20 million euros or nothing. One and in the backroom staff and a better. Now, and the press conference about Sunyamia Mochana and a Bassa bomb game. Yes, one can send press conference nas ebeye shepa because we be to gase se be jano kwan afei and one central for eba be hia na Germany nyina no say yonkofa na da Zavi any one report and terminal said ye tin-ton tan emu asai ama cheso biam pane yonkon ma hwe na unsa meka se enra tim no ba be draw some meeting eba so and one be true yes president no wa free aye ho no mokọ and ye say Zavi fresh opani anka ma ball na some say meeting say oh masa me time jam me call me no me buy be kasa bia nwumre be hia mantimi nwumra okay and ya wode awie season be hia be di nkomo bye bye pim no wa miaso akate no a chesem am say yeso wura ne bu ofu pa ma Laporta on say ne po pesere ne bufu anya yeso Laporta efu say Zavi a betray no because wo Baba pay akunano kradino one year campaign amano we ye campaign manufacture fontonum and no more maka or the appointment ama krano none members ni be ntia se obai wata wachi pampe almost a pamano no more stay and Zavi akase no abetwa tese enoma kata so da bia wo differento nentin kade bi say kura na wo ho a and in test case so kotena press conference say an and I say yes kwadi and I say yentimini akase foreign compete our Europe not so just automatically next season Champions League bounce enka orano we fusa Zavi and some betrayal and no money adeba kwa ha dwempa yes players ni bi so omadane politicians now boys ni be say coach we when you boni ni bruta wo ba ono kasa na asamonko eduru so yem ye so eno so nko adan a yes Zavi entreaty omuye according to omu players no amacha so mo omu agent na mane and on say agent no so be mu ye powerful wo mo so frofo no mo fro abra so obesi atiam agusu no ha na me client am diginem na me dina ba say na mo kan ye na when a yes Lewandowski aye 1 Victor Rocky aye 2 João Felix, aya 3. Rafinha atoso enan ana Ronald Araujo eyenum boys we abom agent amane yesa owura we no mu niriye bako say won tritu omu ye ameno so asaba be ya asema eno so adaw achesa wonsem nyina no ye de am ye tefo enano pay enso awo show no so shark mama emra omu wayin aba so ade ba kono say shockingly wonum say aye Hall of Famer aye ring announcer fan say chesem owura no wanya ni yo eno na kwakwa bi fu kwakwa Michael Buffer say okoka say Olazana Usyk aye 233 or the 10 count say 223 and general mistake abai and shark the camera Usyk our brand weighing and some basso Usyk abegina so no over 223.5 pounds no mom Michael Buffer about 233 and channel a correction yentie time and now already found say Usyk ababe weigh in.
Scales will be the champion from Ukraine, Alexander Usyk. £233.5
Yes, NT Michael Buffer about 233.5 pounds. Now so ayo 223. Correction eba N1 acho. Eme nano pay on Central for the Bisiampa ayo 223. Now woman in the Buffer at the 10 pounds at also ebia a mistake and a buy. Mama Tyson Fury and so babe Wayne Ebejina a yes kill so Tyson Fury and some away 262 pounds. Tyson Fury.
Lineal champion, ring champion, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. £262 for Tyson Fury. Next stepping on.
Yes, na chese and na I was Saudi Arabian Tokano and so a basso na chese do say was wudwa wanum dikama me owura ye fan Olazana Usyk ne message our demand France no also no share antebrofo nto mo ka gi se bia ne nipa no kirema kire no I reply e wo English na mom baby one man na on ne answers ne kwasre keke Usyk a message and after weighing
it got rough and tumble. What did you just say to Tyson Fury?
Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone tomorrow.
You told everyone that your father was your inspiration growing up. If he were here right now, before the biggest fight of your life, what advice do you think your dad would give you?
Son, you can.
Well, we're 24 hours away from the biggest fight of your life. How have you managed to stay so calm before what is sure to be an unbelievable fight?
Because it's my plan. If I will be nervous, I not win.
What is your message to the fans watching you around the world, especially those in your war-torn country of the Ukraine?
My fans, I love you. See you tomorrow.
Yes, na chese Alexander Usyk and so eno na fei yentie ne opposite number a fan side Tyson Fury wa bra enra just after Wayne Tyson on microphone and so ekasai.
You know, fireworks tomorrow night. I'm gonna knock this little fucker spark out.
Looking to make history tomorrow night. We're going to see the first undisputed heavyweight champion of our generation, the first one in 25 years. In the past, you've said belts don't matter, defending belts don't matter. This one's got to matter, right?
I'm coming for his heart. That's what I'm coming for. Fuck his belts. I'm coming for his fucking heart. He's getting it tomorrow. Spark out! Let's go. Fuck him!
Any final words?
All his team too. Fuck the lot of them. They can all get it if they want it too. Shit housing. We're ready to rock and roll, you know. Fireworks tomorrow night. I'm going to knock this little fucker spark out.
Looking to make history tomorrow night. We're going to see the first undisputed heavyweight champion of our generation, the first one in 25 years. In the past, you've said belts don't matter, defending belts don't matter. This one's got to matter, right?
I'm coming for his heart. That's what I'm coming for. Fuck his belts. I'm coming for his fucking heart. He's getting it tomorrow. Spark out. Fuck him.
Any final?
Yes, indeed, and no, young fancy na young Ramishman Afi, young fat Diacano, and so, and Fama Shack. Mammy manager Fancy Michaela Teta, real quick, yes, and Kayan Ubium. Titania Brepa, or say, a simple, or catch a boys in the Somonoma Juma. Now, Omompa is a West Ham, and so a bit me a favor Bubu Fancy Arsenal.
To give ourselves the opportunity to live a beautiful day on Sunday where the dream is still alive and is possible and is football, and once we are there we just have to live the moment, and the moment is going to be to play like every single week, understanding that for that dream to happen we have to win, that's for sure very certain, and then we have to hope again for West Ham to help us to achieve that dream, but that part is on us and is the only thing that we can focus on.
Yes, indeed, and no, any kakra if you at the foreign news, your fancy radio, no, and I'm say your issue kakra, young technicians, or Moshe, Amabibia, I fire bar, or but young Canamum found there, your Facebook, and Sompa TV, and your Jumamazabi be a find here.
Yeah, me do my
oh, you season, I don't know.
Of course,
you season, I don't to me say, me copet basing a bit more GPS 5, no. Aha, not just say, I want you my simple. Where's our weekend in Pabeda? Matches be anyhow.
I was a young Modumapa.
Won't mean show Katie. I was a young swap console from fear about whole tech that time. A big wow. That's how much you machine koi.
That's how much I indeed
find a 2 line so.
And didn't draw fancy.
Me met me retire from PS 5 years. And Michelle was still be wow.
And didn't draw to me.
What do you mean me draw?
And didn't draw
me more draw.
Now what draw? We are there. We are there, fancy.
Some passports.
Fancy leaks in the banner. We do not buy fancy to do neighbor. A bit marker the Spanish La Liga. Yes. And the Italian Serie A say on bit finishing the up during the other weekend. But when you go to the English Premier League, on be done with it. Say the Bay teams in the Bay focus on the FA Cup final. The French League this weekend and also banner. Then the German Bundesliga. Finally this weekend, also banner. And all of these, your fan say leagues your team determine who has won the league. And you're more pre-accord relegation into Kwewasi. So when you look at the French league, PSG already qualify for the league. Brest are qualified for the Champions League. Monaco qualify for the Champions League.
Oh, yes, Brest and Monaco relegation.
Brest and Monaco relegation.
There's a Brest for Monaco Muni Brazil.
Yes, I don't fall. Let's say flat.
Among Kafra.
And the form is almost far home. They are talking
some passports. Also, Beman no Brazil and Tiomanco.
Beman no Brazil and Tiomanco.
By Brest and Monaco relegation.
Okay. And the form near funny, in the Germany Bundesliga, to any them about for Leverkusen in League, you know. Now, Omombo relegation so fight. Also, Cologne Munich try say, and Union Berlin is trying to submit Marca League in this particular weekend. So when you look at the Bundesliga and the French Liga, you could look at teams BTC half. Then watch the likes of Union Berlin more in terms of so anything around them. These are teams that maybe they are eager to make sure say at the end of the day, no better many results be their colleague in him. No more etimi atomo. But fancy, away from these particular 2 legs, and Yababeria, maybe say our team are not your best team with the French Liga, your most disappointing team in the French Liga, and your best player in the French Liga, and then the Germany Bundesliga. But for now, no attention in see England. Because a home and Arsenal and Manchester City. The last day of the league, Omumabe decided who wins the league at the end of the day. Now, fancy. In terms of having league deciders, this is not the first time we are seeing the Premier League having title deciders on the last day. But the most dominant clubs has always been for Manchester. Because see a chile crumpo koheka kra. Yebetimi akasaba 1995 between Manchester United and Blackburn. Blackburn was leading the league by 2 points. Now Blackburn lead the league by 2 points. It went to the last day. Say what's Manchester United? It me winning the game, hoping. Say Blackburn Rovers air travel. Liverpool they could get some way somehow a result be almost bet media job league. But fancy a Korea Siena a ball league in the now after the Manchester United are draw on their last opponent in the league and Blackburn against a Liverpool I bet Blackburn by 2-1. So the 2 points in Manchester United board run still on a Blackburn here day. So edgy league no. Now I want us to relive the moment no be to people who enjoy how it felt in 1995. The way not to decide no ACT.
Goals dried up just when they needed the run of the ball. It allowed Blackburn to edge a few points clear at the top and meant we were all in for one heck of a nail-biting finish.
Cole is in behind again here. Here's Andy Cole. That's 3-2. And the title race is blown open again. May. Owen against Besant. Manchester United are in front.
Well, there was all this thing about Liverpool wouldn't try, because it was us. But I just had a feeling that Liverpool knew exactly what winning titles meant. And I thought it was a difficult game for Blackburn because they were certainly wobbling at the time, there's no doubt about that. But we had a job to do at West Ham, they were absolutely robbed.
Shearer! Yes! Oh, it's a goal for West Ham United! Oh, he's hit the post! Gary Neville's free kick. Oh, free header and a goal by McLeod! Manchester United are level! Oh, it's there, the equaliser! It's John Barnes! Oh, it's suddenly all up for grabs now. Is there yet a twist in this championship tale? Well, they're claiming handball against Breaker. And it's goal! And it bounces back off Miklosko. And Redknapp shoots! It's in! They just can't take it in, Blackburn. Alistair on again. Hughes is in here now. Blocked again on the line. What an incredible finish this is. And the referee blows his whistle. No title this year for Manchester United or Alex Ferguson.
Fancy, the entire Mekofa video way at the Bayern say free CSS Dini at the Premier League from 1992 debano. The first time I had a solid title race between two clubs, and it was called the final day was in the 1995.
Okay.
That was between Blackburn and then Manchester United, and we saw how it ended. It's so enjoyable. You feel say it was a tense moment between both sides, but Blackburn, EPP, Manchester United. And it's one of my the following season, Newcastle, Mike Keegan, Kevin Keegan, and then Manchester United, Newcastle. No more pre-league, so but they had a bad run between February match. Then points gap between the two of them. No fancy barrier. Korea and Manchester 4 points in our Babaji League, during the last day because now 1 point and they say pretty. The last match of the season, Newcastle could not win. Manchester United won the last game of the season and on the 4 points edgy league. Then 1999 then was the peak of affairs because it was between Arsenal and Manchester United. And you look at that particular Arsenal team, what na Arsene Wenger are during those times. Now Manchester United had 1 point in the G League in that year. And then very tough. That was the first time Arsenal was engaged in a deadline. You ever say Premier League na ne? Omuni obi pre-league no points gap be do omuntem no. Also beat Meje. And no na ebu nkompoko e we because Manchester United won the league with 79 points and another e form na so those days you look at what happened within that particular moment. You enjoy how Manchester United won the game against Tottenham Hotspur and they won the league with 1 point.
Smears, I said to you earlier, didn't I? I said I'll have a little bet really.
Ian Walker! He's kicked it against Dwight York. It bounced off York onto the post. And that crazy moment could have settled the championship. But it didn't.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Ferdinand's got a foot to it. He scored. Les Ferdinand. An amazing moment at Old Trafford. It's his first goal of 1999. Scholes coming onto it. Pushed out by Walker towards Sheringham. Gets Scholes. Walker there again. Magnificent goalkeeping.
Well, I say he's been shaky, but when it's come to saving shots, he's been absolutely top class this half.
Sheringham. York. Tottenham feel there was a hand used there by Dwight York. Diggs. Beckham has put it over.
Well, they should be level. He knows that. Not only does he know that, so does Paul Scholes.
The Scholes gets it. Sherwood says he was fouled. The referee doesn't agree. Giggs. Scholes. Beckham. It's in! Well, Tottenham don't like it, but Manchester United love it.
It's a Beckham special. Sherwood's furious. He's after the referee. He wants to know why a free kick wasn't given.
Oh, it's Andy Cole. Can he get it over Walker? Cole, within 3 minutes of being brought on by Alec Ferguson. It's the goal that could mean the championship for Manchester United. It's gone right to the final whistle on the final day of the league season, and Manchester United are the pick of the Premiership once again.
Fancy, this was not the first time Tottenham Hotspur supporters supporting a opposition. Say league title on Munjo over Arsenal. In 1999, Manchester United League, at the expense of Arsenal. Tottenham supporters now batches hey. Omo Manchester job when you prika. So it is very difficult, and these are the moments that gives you a lot of about the Premier League, the certain standard and the quality that we had in the Premier League. Now, and see one more. Ubenya 2008 between Chelsea and Manchester United. Ubenya 2010 between Chelsea and Manchester United. We call Ancelotti. And on Chelsea share Wigan by 8-0.
Not drop by penalty.
And the final day, Chelsea had to win the league title. The pinnacle of all of those things between 2008 and 2010 came to 2012. Aguero moment. Where I know BNM a title no Manchester United against Sunderland. There be na Aguero free. Na Aguero abe pre-born there tonight. We say pim pram. Then we saw 2014 between Liverpool, so at some point in time, and Manchester City. Then Baba Okofa boy Gerard Akosile Penny Ako pre-born there Ako to Echiri. So you look at the clubs that has been involved on deadline day, and I said they are really in terms of almost fighting for league title now. The Manchester clubs recently has been dominant in that aspect. And it's very difficult for them to lose the title whenever they are in such poor positions. From Manchester United to Manchester City. The last time Arsenal found themselves in that particular situation was in 1999. They lost the league. It's Nyame Adoma Sunday, Arsenal will need to do a lot to defy the odds in this particular aspect. It looks like they are in the league. Nibiana was here the trophy between Manchester clubs involved. Biano. As a Manchester clubs will always find a way to make sure they will win the trophy. And City are begging baton every Manchester United in same. Claire and Yenchen or Magic. And on what they said in the year. Last season, Yakrebi says Aston Villa. Liverpool and Yabre, Liverpool you say be Aston Villa koshe first 2 goals. Liverpool both the day ko wi asena Aston Villa ko lose. Manchester City as Haji League I'm looking forward to seeing what Sunday has for us. Bra football betwea ka bi ana say bra football will pay. And a reward enkofuko mu deserve say was a reward omo. Either so betwea ka ana so benya ketua enwoma mienu. Either say ubetua ka anase ubenya ketua na ne say over Arsenal and Everton ubeka say Arsenal since Mikel Arteta ba team omo rise has been so much good and no check omo points accumulation any positions at Arsenal has never decreased in terms of points accumulation under Mikel Arteta. Now is it time for the EPL to pay Arteta for the good works away any the patience any suba ya bonana. Number 2, on the other hand side for Manchester City has benefited at the hands of Manchester United. Abra omudi goes G League Oma be ye tell Liverpool. Oma saswa ye bi as I tell Liverpool bi. On 3 occasions, just last season, it also happened again. EPL no. Omudi omoka. This is the time I was in Manchester City between Kana. And it's against a West Ham team. But fancy, only 2 teams in the go as any. Now Arsenal and Everton. Obeka say Sean Dyche Mrante. Me, I would say Sean Dyche has done an exceptional job for Everton this season. Because he has 2 more points. No more pray for relegation. Or more trauma, but he has been able to utilize what he has to survive. Or the James Tarkowski and Jared Bradford more. Simon Coleman that so ball mu 2 na Ashley Young go 3
omo say extend omo contract
yes
Coleman and Ashley Young
the ball 3 Amadou Onana any Dukuri Simon Coleman me yadani brutal Okame the Everton under David Moyes Leighton Baines ebo 3 no ni gina 2 cross ni base ya na Moran Fellaini o jeto ne bo wuchi am na ho put because Fellaini we den a ebo be fa jaw Jagelka we den but Simon Coleman has been able to be with this team up to this stage and Omasa survive him. Are they going to be open so much for Arsenal somebody me a capitalize on it?
One thing I'm going say as Arsenal for no a fan say Everton game near done deal or match Everton we just a West Ham Manchester City because Everton so I want to be problem no because Everton utie Pepper against some of the big teams Pepper come out din na say I was some boys me you imagine free Arsenal game ni so no imagine so mo bo home because mo destiny oh man ka so mo nsem but Arsenal for come din nyina na say yeah hwe the West Ham for be Man City
oh hwe the West Ham for
be mo di enwie
also mo di enwie so what I say and this has always been is it Pep Guardiola
Dukuri mu ne sa boys no mo buy me so mo ha adwen
fancy Adia me ya wo mi wiase bebe me ya pa for Pep Guardiola
Sompa Sports
Simon Stone oh yeah mama BBC ebusa about the respect who is a man from far respect in Manchester City say omu league titles or margin in my Pep Guardiola say oh G2 me say so moji to also for there is going to be a respect for them a man for better but you look at the comments, you look at the reactions. People are like, respect Benny de Bemamo because moji trouble cry refume. Nina in context, the 115 charges the about Manchester City among for is putting a dent on the image.
Or still show more.
But fancy, no craning and would be a ton Pep Guardiola is whipping the teams.
Oh boom.
Oh boom. I'm a pack and so 115 charges and more. Tactics in the bubble. Maybe some way, somehow, always make I say players be almost signing yen a boa almost. So the mention as in terms of Sikasem, any quality of Munya, Eddie, or mobile, and more other teams. But fancy, I have seen teams get money, spend money, bit to Manchester United more. They Chelsea Munya now, they've spent money, they can't win.
Yeah.
PSG are spending billions. And the PSG in a quarter 220 million euros cash. And the quarter La Liga office say, Basa Munko Musika.
Single player,
220 million, 22 million euros. Inti baby on money ben PSG say good project they say starting project for from day in the Champions League nana by City not only have they won the Champions League but in the history of the English Premier League only 2 teams now they treble and Manchester City found themselves in it ayanda who Pep Guardiola so when a mame eto de bia me dwa Manchester City mpanyifo ne kakra say omo ye put a dent on the image on what they have achieved by delaying the situation any case no. So if it's a legitimate case in your maybe now be pull up now be man your magina my intimi your share you do it PSG say drum rebi abubo mudi man for can we say me be fine ye the man PSG e go we say na ma PSG fine what you fine na wie is on what ne ba be dwen ho and it makes me feel so much hurt for the kind of job Manchester City and Pep Guardiola they've done Oma ye duma papa you've you've won the Premier League Mike is it 6 in 7 6 in 7 in the end
6 in 8
fancy and training there has been only 2 managers that have had such dominance in the English Premier League history Manchester United with Sir Alex Ferguson on the within 8 years so Timiji League 5 and 6 and I say within 7 years now Ferguson I 4 and 5 and Pep Guardiola be 6 in 8 so these 2 managers just when you crab and or the 2 I don't know eja honom koi for from be 1 2 no abeji bi no afem no okọ Jurgen Klopp by abeji 1 no okọ so when you talk about dominance in the Premier League era only 2 coaches have shown what we call dominance in Premier League era Pep Guardiola and Sir Alex Ferguson Obiama nobody Obiama and they did not only do it by winning the league, but almost Premier League, and what the outside world, treble. And it is not easy. And on Sunday, Guardiola will have a legacy to protect. I'm only hoping that the Premier League will not be the Premier League. The only time I can say the Premier League will not be the Premier League.
I said referee now, referees now come so count.
Asem na make me bobo ba no. Because
referees now come no count because me kai say me be this week my be official so mo call like me fan say sentence no. Then me stress match on City game no. City game na say referee no hu kakra. Do kwa di City match no. Ehu. I was say Man City for careful.
Man City will need to be very careful. Yeah. But fancy, your West Ham team now.
John Brooks, NAD. So City, I beg your pardon, City the end of the next year, no. As Arsenal, no more almost say Taylor now.
Hey,
Arsenal, Michael Oliver.
Hey, I'm telling you, there's going to be a controversy around that game. Surely there will be a controversy, right? Where Everton, I'm a Liverpool and league.
Sompa Sports.
Everton a bull Liverpool and Everton will be playing against Arsenal at home. If there is a team that has proven say Arsenal a beatable at home, Aston Villa.
Okay.
They defend so well, they attack so well. I don't know but who compare them to City now? This is in team minute Makoshi City will defeat.
Well, I'm the player of the season. I'm Phil Foden, and the Premier League player of the season.
Of the season.
I'm the Phil Foden.
Me who some do any Marco Pamana and me say do any be Phil Foden. But fancy, I also believe say Phil Foden has also paid his dues in the Premier League this season for Manchester City, especially in the absence of Kevin De Bruyne for most part. And their most clutch player, Ike Gundogan, or quiet and not adding. They tell me as most clutch last season or more dominating or more go say more Dean and Ike Gundogan. From the FA Cup and the league against Aston Villa on one side deliver and the FA Cup on one side deliver, but the Champions League was Rodri. It's fancy on Sunday. I didn't more ding because me only say West Ham for no so nana na mo sa na dream boni bi betima bomu trima because they have good players that when they decide to deliver on betima hard dream.
To win ever Premier League.
Fancy remember Manchester City 70% chance they will win the league.
Whoa.
30 years Arsenal they don't fall like more pay be say ebia 1-1 because if the game ends in draw now Arsenal share Everton Arsenal have won the league.
Mate me that say Mike BBI fine.
Fancy nyame ado
BBI
come on.
Only Premier League for Nigeria say player of the season Phil Foden.
Yeah. I think we have been carried away by say Man City League, but we have understated the impact of players involved. Yabeba so bad and pay our home. When say end of season awards, ebia season where we are, yamfane say next 2 weeks Saturday, Brest once na make no. But you be celebrating member no, and you had you be celebrating man no. Shadrach Wire Crowder, my league table for Brest and Member team, they've qualified for the Champions League.
Yeah,
good. Now check here, they are here fourth. They even stand a chance of making the third position automatically. Oberem Champions League group stage, but the fourth no Oberbo qualifies. Then on my Brest and Member team no, Omamwa. Omo 12 in Group A of a Division 2 Women's Division of France. Omo also 9th, so they've fallen. So the Brest women's team are fallen.
Yes, no for
so the difference here, is Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Once again, Brazil makes a difference, and it's beautiful because Brazil need a money team. So without
man, Brest, no more Brazil.
They didn't have Brazil. It's not my falling.
When they sign his man,
I remember no. Ebo Brazil, they had Obomo Bono. He played for them. And Member team Brest and Omo Brazil. He supported them and they stood into my qualified by Champions League. And man and Bob Brazil. And they have fallen. I'm falling. And he Nije Krani won. But Fancy, to start the discussions, this is why I disagree with the decision of the Premier League to select Phil Foden as a player of the season. And this is my opinion, but it is backed with facts and evidence. Shadrach and Mame, the way now me copy, image now me copy for player of the season on Fantosom for Mame Nyan Shadia. Kopama is the only player amongst Omo nominated or man what the lowest rating. And this is ratings way no. Yeah. Because of player no, there o pedigree, there why. So at the time Kopama was entering Chelsea, we went to 66.
There's a FIFA game no crana see na benya.
Exactly, 66. Unless I will update every week.
Sompa Sports. So he's the lowest rated player amongst the nominees. Now, if the lowest rated player show up about become the top performers, then there is a huge overperformance. Not just say he has been extraordinary. Because, check it, Phil Foden 85, Haaland 91. If a 66 rated player is matching up to 91 85 now, then it means that Doyeno, a bro, adrenaline so, and it needs to be rewarded for that. Now, Fancy Yankom, this is why I think that Kopama deserves the player of the season. One, or the only Chelsea player this season, Waji Player of the Month award, Nibi. Chelsea player being who are PM. And in fact,
since Hazard crowd.
Oh, they make this season. Okay. In fact, he's the only outfield Chelsea player. Monthly awards categorization with PM. Either say goal of a season, goal of a month, player of a month, and save of the month. Only the only Chelsea outfield player of PM. None. So he's the difference maker in the Chelsea team. Foden is a difference maker. Haaland is a difference maker. But for Kopama, he is the difference maker in the Chelsea team. Haaland ye a difference. Foden ye Kopama is there with emphasis. The difference maker in the Chelsea team. One, Oyabo Frekuma, the first major experience in the Premier League, not as a supporting cast, but playing a lead role. But this boy did not even start pre-season with Chelsea. The first game for Chelsea, he about 3 matches already in the Premier League. And not Newman Koye for Chelsea. The start was a bit sketchy kakra. Into that pressure room, this boy was thrown into the deep. And he had to stand up and then prove. Said the Muneson. Numbers nini. 22 goals, 10 assists so far with a game to play. Or you're one of only 4 players in the Premier League this season now. Oma recorded double. 2. Or you're the only Premier League winger and now midfielder. And now they're men classifying as a non-striker. The only Premier League non-striker. Fancy washed 20 plus goals in the Premier League this season. On your striker, or your winger or midfielder, or you're the only one out of the many Premier League midfielders and wingers with me 20 plus goals this season. Once again, the difference maker. Yanko Bion, or you're the only non-striker when you're the most game-winning goals in the Premier League this season.
Sompa Sports.
Non-striker. Non-striker, not just say over midfield, over wings. Your primary role is not to score. But for Obi Oye winger and our midfielder to get more game-winning goals, just any goal no, and the J points they man the team. 7 game-winning goals, 21 points. Me pa chomon check Chelsea points name fama me yanyadi. Chelsea points omenya so far this season, fancy. Okay, Kabomua. And Drew, let me get it correct. Mama Chelsea points no. Kopama Emma 21.1 because of new goals. Game winning
60
goals.
Points.
Good. And to 21 minus 60, you're saying 39. Chelsea would have been amongst a more battle relegation and also better the lower tier. Bear 16, 17, 18.
39, bear 17, 16.
Good. So from 17th position, at the 6th position, fancy how many places no move here?
So
17th to 6th. Just say 11 movement. 11 movement. Just say jump. Because of Kopama and goals, they have jumped 11 places up from 17th, a potential 17th position to number 6 on the league table. The difference maker. Foden Ashe goals. Impressive. But how many game-winning goals? 4. Haaland and the only Premier League player one more game-winning goals and 8, one more than Kopama, which is 24 points. But 24 points in the why in a fancy. O check it, Haaland point contribution artificity the anymore. It does not make much of a difference as compared to Kopama in the Chelsea setup. Then we come again. Or you're responsible for 42.6% of Premier League goals at Chelsea Ashes so far this season. Chelsea Ashes 75 goals. Cole Palmer was 32 goal contributions. Ote 32 goals, ni free 75 goals na Chelsea ashena. It means that Cole Palmer nenkwa either say or share and now or provide the assist mobi asheno. A 42.6% of Premier League goals at Chelsea ashare. Haaland there 34% of City goals no assist and goals. Phil Foden 26%. So in as much as this season has been a breakthrough season for Foden, he is not the difference in the City team. I'm repeating, Foden is not the difference. He is a difference. Cole Palmer is the difference. And no player in the Premier League and then impact when the team as in the Cole Palmer enya e wonu the team. Obibaboli Watkins here 42.1%. So it's true. Watkins has contributed a lot for Aston Villa and the Champions League qualification. But Cole Palmer then here 42.6, Watkins here 42.1. So he even is better than Oli Watkins. This is impact. And there's a young boy. Abofre Kumao on board Premier League full season though. Full season.
City G League so counting I was say food in
No, we are looking at impact. If City is winning the league and it should go to somebody from the City team, then it should have been Holland. So City G League now, per the impact metrics na mabobo, so the player it says when you so power in the team, then it should have been Holland and not Foden. He's a third player, Cole Palmer. Our Premier League history more fancy. Premier League chance akomi abuame. Some man you na moya de Premier League nimpa. Good. Premier League started and how many years in it?
Premier League
since 20. Good.
92.
Now, only 3 players are normally aged 21 or younger and normally 30 plus goal involvement in the Premier League since it started. Chris Sutton, Robbie Fowler, Cole Palmer. The first full season. So nobody can underestimate and play down the impact of this young boy. To me, he is my player of the season. Premier League fire or more, I disagree. But people can still support Phil Foden. But this is why I think Cole Palmer deserves it.
Sompa Sports.
He said Solanke Suso.
Solanke there, for Bournemouth. Impact in the buy. I do Cole Palmer there. Goal contributions near 35.8. My year Obiadio for top 10 strikers war, top scorers for Premier League.
Oh, okay.
Obia impact assessment when the team. Cole Palmer there na bro Obiadio so. A bro Salah there so a lot. Cole Palmer, Oli Watkins, and Sana trickle down the aba. So the impact is there. But I think maybe they're falling for the full Foden City G League, they're falling for that. And they do my baby Drua. Oh, yeah, story be say, yes, Vinicius Junior, more I talk and say, so more J Champions League now, or more for Ballon d'Or,
yeah.
Many yarding. But again, that won't be enough. Because year now, you woman, no, you will be strong. And these awards, individual awards, and then especially when it is an international year now bought a major international competition. Say be a World Cup, European Championship, Copa America. Club performances won't be enough unless we are Messi or Ronaldo. Vinicius is not Messi or Ronaldo. Messi and Ronaldo no me strong. And the numbers these guys consistently contributed are outrageous. Enti ye this ankomo we na aya na ye excusing Messi no Ronaldo the frame. But no crano there are certain markers underline their maker no 2016 Ronaldo Nigeria Ballon d'Or 2016 Portugal Nigeria European Championship. Enti bibi wo mo e tresa but me ye yi o mo frame ni edi nkoma no normal because Ronaldo ni Messi no mo nye normal. Omo tra normal level no mo extraordinary. TM for mo nkan ho. So every year, Biana fancy, you bought a major competition. The player who starts in the major competition stands the biggest chance of winning the Ballon d'Or or the FIFA World Best Player. Maybe in the year 2000. And a Figo, because of Madrid, ne how omo play omo politics, ne beji free Zidane, because Zidane was the best player at the Euro 2000 Championship. But strangely, Figo ne kwaji Ballon d'Or ni free in him. But from 96, because let's excuse the 80s anyway, I will bore you with a lot of figures. 96, Matthias Sammer won it. Germany were champions of Euro 96. They did not even win the Champions League then with Dortmund. But Sammer The Oyama Germany, he won the best player of the tournament. Alan Shearer won the top scorer. Matthias Sammer was elected Ballon d'Or winner in the year 96. 98, FIFA World Cup. One another star of the World Cup now, who now kind of. Zinedine Zidane. Into one a J Ballon d'Or. No, there was, just guess it. Zinedine Zidane. Then, 1999, Rivaldo. Rivaldo was playing for Barcelona, but okay, Bibi Papa be at Barcelona year 99. But Rivaldo stood firm, stood tall, won the best player at the Copa America with Brazil. Then he had the Ballon d'Or nation in him, Amoje, becoming the second non-European Oberg award no after Ronaldo, Luis Nazario da Lima, AJ 97, because first no Europeans in Kwa. In the year 2002, Brazil BJ World Cup, the star of the show, Ronaldo Rivaldo. Once again, Ronaldo J Ballon d'Or. 2005, Ronaldinho. Then in 2006, Cannavaro. Mamin Fensio. Mempesa Metuaso. Vinicius Jr. has not given us Messi and Ronaldo numbers this season. Sankwaye baby sadi anka we ndin common cry because club no bono e see into we want not to see so into a kakra bi na wa tenten dada. But in this case, the numbers he has produced, any Jude Bellingham they cry pay. In the league, in the Champions League, whatever, the contributions of Vinny Jr. and Jude Bellingham, Champions League, Player of the Match awards or winning no. Bellingham may winning me and sa, Vinicius Jr. winning me and sa. Say your boy or your match MVP no. Omo inaje pepe. Goals no, assist and then I'm home. So he needs to outdo Jude Bellingham. And one way of outdoing Bellingham is to win maybe final no yabo what the MVP watch a winning goal. Then you go to your national side because Bellingham so be on a national side. All the other players in contention have national team assignments, including Kylian Mbappe. And the one Vinny Jr. ne call the national side now. He needs to step up. He needs to show up. Oh, that is why you prove you are the man.
Copa America also the ifo.
No fancy. I want to watch us how you
gigri said on mobile phone.
Yeah, the whole kokwa. You need to show that you are worth it. So I want to watch there. Then you even this. Oh, okay. So these are the numbers. Thank you very much, Shadrach. NTNA.
Without Neymar, he needs to step up.
Jose,
without Neymar, he will need to be the man and step up.
Me sure son one be 10.
Me the engage number be share.
So without Neymar,
step up. So born now Obebono. So if he steps up for Brazil, if he shows the light, prove his idea na fancy. Wow, the dear Chinia be asking me and Farmer Vinny Jr. Me no be konto.
Brazil.
He needs
and you're necessarily winning the tournament.
Yeah, he needs to show up.
But be a tournament MVP. Be a Vinicius say Gino ho.
Say me ka say Vinny Jr. nkonko je Copa American and Sunny the way na mana. Then I'm a hypocrite. I'm the same person sitting here telling you that Copama should win Player of the Season.
Yeah.
Or J League. One J League. But I'm talking impact.
Okay.
If Vinny Jr. goes to the Copa America and the impact is glaring for everybody to see, then we will not have an issue. And then the world be dear Chinia be an meme crime no better down. You better mansono. And he will come here with the figures and present it. So he needs to add the national team bite. Na abuani case na membibia and so I so fancy Barca for no he. If they decide to do an acrimonious exit for Xabi, for economic reasons and even for goodwill. Xabi is a club legend, he's an idol. No matter what, the kind of affection or doa Barca fans know for Xabi, no. If you underestimate it now, could did you make the in my backfire?
And no sense in training be I was Spain say as some as have kind no. Yes, no cribin poase. A some was sanka Barca supporters not
yeah.
3 years ago.
Exactly. Because the board now presented a certain financial situation of a club. The reality was exposed a bit by Xabi. Into the questions, Beba. I hope you get it. Now, the board are not too happy because at the extra pressure, also, the politics of a club like Barcelona, it is there for everybody to see. In some say, you know, Oberfan lightly, but in a proper Catalan and Barcelona context, Oberfan lightly, especially for politicians like Laporta, because Xabi has put him in a precarious situation. And so about 2026, he might lose it. And also even if the real financial situation na to say the Jabi kana, they might even unite and pass a vote of no confidence in the president. Into fan tra. Obedien say, oh, where they say man keke. But it has damning consequences if not handled well. But Basa Mpenifon Ankasa so should not be fooled by too much passion and emotion. Before you munte you better say yen. Oko yes pe. One share you might touch a lot of members and it might not deliver results at OPE. What they need now is calm. Sacking Jabi now and doing it in a manner disrespectful, it will not bring calm. 2, economically. Oh, sacking is here in your man your fair. Obejin the compensation. Oh, is
20 million.
Exactly. So they need to handle the situation with extra care and love. So do it appropriately.
Auntie, no. Code no. I'm a so family. What Mr. Mom will film Munje a betway. A betway code. And I've also said that.
Okay. About your code, the first one here.
What can they?
Say.
Okay.
It's something when you should learn. Don't worry.
Set no credit.
No criminal.
First code here 9F. 9F.
Mr. Momon trying to na mansa man be bisa.
Ana yesi subio a bet.
And come man be bisa yesi code yes.
Exclusively a swipe a bet section here you see here. Anti betway code near
the
good. 9F.
9F
E0
BBB.
Aye, triple B.
Okay.
9F E0 triple B.
Okay.
BBB. Second code A 9F.
Second code 9F
E5 CAE. In
okay.
E as in Egypt.
Mr. Ross Subi
9F E5 CAE. Odi amamen kan yi CAG.
Okay.
No be ni na 1,000 odds.
1,000 odds.
Okay. 10 odds be na yen.
Then I'm saying catch say
1,000 odds.
Oh kasa yi na ni pato kan ye 2 odds na 3 odds. Wana me na me fa me 10,000 kuja 2 odds ana.
No.
That's a pass 1,000 odds dey am. Na ka dey be twa 100 be me.
Nyam be hye.
Okay.
100 be mo bi asmo.
Apostle enti.
Obi asmo na odi okogu di ogu ni babu okogu wan butum.
Dem dia nam do.
Dem same boy yanka. First of all, scano dia. Just say only obi kwa agreement say oma o sika we. Na oma we who expect so be di bibi say udin so a percent your money ni no jito no man.
E mejo 50
but o say why Debbie untia sientia. Only me entia ma me no to offering the least amount of money e kanya me akuma. 20 Ghana bi wo ho a time obenya 10 billion no. Na 20 Ghana.
20 no.
There be 20 no anyanka we.
And then
so you don't have the life and opportunity to come and win the 20
I was weekend ladies or help boys.
Now, quick one. Me probably hear me.
Oh, I was on the ready. And then I can see the man there. Why you know?
Mike, when you are working for somebody, it comes with certain confidentialities.
Okay.
Respect for secrecy and oath. Are very important. Me my home in down for me, you know. I remove because of my work or hotels. That coming out with men, I made me suspect someone money baby. But my friends don't know, and I'm talking about 16 years and 10 years, but see, and they don't know.
Wow.
But the only person me coffee man who nyam comfortable. I saw more someone near the mommy. Nene crowd undi way, you know, because of their guilt.
Yeah.
But sometimes you know was I they only there's a opera some power. But that so we are say on the crib or papa, no your bar fraud down, me kato mami. I already know go when anybody. You understand me? So yes and no correct, but Xavi should have been smart and wise and mature to know say assemble obe kan ho soso no ne beba no e na hadwe. What do you say? And look, they are politicians. Michael, they can damn the consequence, sack him, lose revenue today, but manage the system as time goes on. So sometimes, maybe as long as our job, you can protect it by being matured and applying wisdom. Yeah. Maza, in the world that you see, the dirty things that go on behind the scene is 80% the 20 you see outside. Dirty things. Oh, sir, what say? You say Jamal Khashoggi was killed, murdered. Britain Prime Minister Kasai. American president. In fact, American president Donald Trump was defending the issue. Do you know why? Russia put you on. Do you know why? Because some passport. When Donald Trump became president, he went to Saudi Arabia, his first major trip. Or say, Okopa charged $100 billion to supply Boeing any ammunition. Or sorry, across Your Excellency, Your Royal Majesty, American President, they had 14 billion euros in Russia and 12 billion euros in London, the economy. When they decide to take that money out of the economy is crashed. See, I just said you press freedom in America and Britain when any jomo. So I do baby a press freedom no Catalonia's. I just want to open your eye to certain realities. Tell me to where they say where they say me serious. Ghana military budget on parliament.
David.
I didn't hear.
Maybe I said you can for confidentiality sake.
American military budget on parliament on Congress. Good. Timaza. Yeah, cano ideally. America someone injecting it pa ewu. Ewa. Omo kasanti asa Africa. Yeah. Yenko. Anti yenko anti enya bibia na mo ho ani so sanity. Why? There's a building in Accra. Omo meeting. Aye. Omo meeting 12 to 1 a.m. That's the only time that building the meeting is. The meeting is held about cars by be anywhere less than $100,000. The meeting men here 12 a.m. Echo. What you say?
Diabetes one. TNA won't people say once a diabetes wise as I die. What is one year?
All the big deals in the world takes place are done. All the spiritual attacks and everything, plan everything are done. There's a reason I want to have a church. What they did with 12 a.m. Echo. Time I want done. Now Ring of Fire. Mamisha say free and no way, you know. Also, me can say me sure I didn't have testing free this time where face off. Don't So Ring of Fire. Quick one. I just need the weighing. Weighing, one of the traditions. I mean, for boxers to be weighed, they're part of the tradition and promotion anyway. Some barbarian skill, no sooner share. WB, the finance heavyweight, there's no limit to it with cruiserweight there 200, but just for purposes of making sure, so one ahead of the bout, a reasonable range that the two boxers weighing never call.
So you can advertising free weighing answer.
Yes, no, be all mommy. Yeah, you sit in the buy first. Okay, so Michael Buffer introducing you. Michael Buffer introducing you.
First on the scales will be the champion from Ukraine, Alexander Usyk. £233.5 for the unified champion, Alexander Usyk. First.
Okay. Nti eno ye time Alexander Usyk ebe ni weighing. Yemfa Tyson Fury as weighing.
Next stepping on to the scales from the United Kingdom, WBC champion, lineal champion, ring champion, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Yes, inti omumienu way eno na fe me face off na eno anajo de Tyson etia say ye face off eno a oboso unu akakra na ya kata na wo se pata omo yenye no so kakra
suspense, tension, and creating intimidation. So it's like the tradition I told you about. Now, we know, first of all, Tyson Fury, and then we come to Usyk in terms of post-weigh-in interview.
Oh, fuck a spark out. I'm coming for his heart. That's what I'm coming for. Fuck his belts. I'm coming for his fucking heart. He's getting it tomorrow. Spark out. Fuck him.
Any final words?
All his team too. Fuck the lot of them. They can all get it if they want it too. Shit out him. I'm gonna knock this little fucker spark.
Nti America for us when you are FF ne de omo de no aduane credit ti e besre ma ye kan say Britain for ne America for ne de omo F word ne sabi S word no mo kan rough nti esrem a Britain ya brand ya mo mfa nche nye ye problem ye ifri mu nso nye yi e ba sa won ti asma nipa ne kan ye nti my Usyk and so adie no.
What did you just say to Tyson Fury?
Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone tomorrow.
You told everyone that your father was your inspiration growing up. If he were here right now, before the biggest fight of your life, what advice do you think your dad would give you?
Son, you can.
Well, we're 24 hours away from the biggest fight of your life. How have you managed to stay so calm before what is sure to be an unbelievable fight?
Because it's my plan. If I will be nervous, I not win.
What is your message to the fans watching you around the world, especially those in your war-torn country of the Ukraine?
My fans, I love you. See you tomorrow.
Masa we mu koshia no kwanche me fa fon bra o.
So quick one, Shadrach. So ni out here no basically Tyson Fury said majine title. Mebuno meyi nakoma me penakoma mebuna yi nakoma free no majine title ni nkrofo mu di na chi nyina me wia mebom no me makoshe ne S word house na Usyk so also David Tyson de ochina me enyo nkwa na me ne wo
onyankonam da
mensu
onyankonam da
and then ni ani papa ka che no sa you see antina de bia me kan se mo ba na mo bia no de bia me kan se sebe nyansa kasa ne titiye pa ene kasa pa o chiro ba no men filisa kwa no young me. I have experienced that myself. A lot of the things I am today is because of my grandmother, a lot of wisdom or their passion. Also, Captain Papa Catherine said,
son, you can.
He said, nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
And oh baby, you're free bad to get this far. Niani Papa Catherine, because you can't just go and have a fifth bout. A fifth bout, and that's your world title at the heavyweight division. A cruiserweight, or then I try weight, because I even had the Olympic fought as a lightweight. So there's so is what it now. Mami Tyson Fury body transformation. No? For Tyson Fury 277.7 against Ugano, and now 262. What that means is that first of all, so that's Tyson Fury.
Hey.
I mean, in fact, before the 17th February bout cancelled, this was him.
The Fury be shedding chemu now.
Only so those. Now, time in the auntie, Mami can't me summarize in a Monday. I'll get time to do. So, Shadrach, Mami need breakfast under Greg Marriott, the nutritionist. So, those are we put together is about 12 different items, and they are constituted to one meal for him.
Mine's a cake, you know?
Yeah. So we and a lunch, salad. You see, salad, chicken, and then rice. I did it 6 times a day. So we know the you don't get it. We you so stop.
Yeah.
6 times a day in order to make sure he trims down, and then and dinner. So Greg Marriott, nutritionist, very important in boxing. Almost every top boxer in the world, you need a nutritionist. At appropriate time, I'll explain the stages of nutrition in your mind here ahead of the bout, training regimen, and income. So when I'm But now the reason why he'll be lighter is because of the opponent. The opponent in Usyk, no, or extremely very intelligent when it comes to hand speed.
Mm-hmm.
Last me cut our money pack you. In boxing, speed destroys. Speed my power. Speed me my opponent fall into your trap, especially or devastating footwork in addition, which Usyk has. So he need Usyk was very agile and quick. So he need to be light, to be able to box, to be able to move around, to be able to fight from a distance. That's the reason why he's doing this. The disadvantage with this is that now only the weight to be able to withstand an uppercut. Like in 2012, the Shadrach Mami Deontay Wilder won with Fury. The ability to recover when you are knocked down. Now we know ama ababa fem kakra because of the weight reduction. There be time Leon just give me the round 12. So now the advantage, he has advantages because of one, he'll be able to, yes, this one.
Okay. Because what the right there, Kawa.
Yes. Now anyway, I want the one that hit him flat. Then to what that one. Yes, flat. Punch, no flat. And yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this one. But he was able to get up to the surprise of everybody. So now the disadvantage is that unfortunately for Usyk and only for him, Usyk near the hardest puncher. I don't know. But power no generate shot and punches because of the quickness of the hand speed. What do you say? So even though the hardest puncher, I bet me a lot of good shot because he's quick. That's why the hands, which he must deal with through fighting from a distance with the jab and making sure that he controls the bout. Deny Usyk the opportunity for Usyk to be able to get inside of him. The two of them, Usyk is an inside fighter because of the height disadvantage. Or 6'3", Tyson is 6'9". And because of that, our good reach 85 or 70, so 7 reach advantage of him. That is why he will fight from a distance because he need to make sure that the jab controls the fight. You keep you at the distance of the jab. Also, Deontay Wilder, sir. The problem also is that Deontay Wilder is nowhere near the total complete boxing skills and ability and artistry of Usyk.
Okay.
Deontay Wilder one dimensional. Always about me or here. He's looking for a punch. He's looking for the punch. That's a lazy boxer. But this young man, another thing I said we feel careful is about his angles. He fight from different angles. Only baby a punch no free bar. And he's so quick with the hand. Now when somebody has a quick hand speed, that you are forced to be trying to move around. Because when the hand speed come, we have mistake, it come with power shots. And then even though the power shots, and your hard punch, the difference between hard punch and power shot, but those punches will count. So in times of say game bout caught into the distance, 12 rounds now, he will beat you because of the power shot that he's giving. And or good coordination at time here, or landing the punches very accurately. And or very evasive. Yes, Matt McCarthy said, Usha Dento 2, did Dento 3. Fury, elusive power. Ade Bakwa, I said Usyk avoid the dirty tactics of Fury.
Yes.
Fury, or dirty tactics. Rabbit punch at your back, no shedder. Elbow, no part of the tricks. No a so no a pion
frustrate you.
But the worst one is that because of the size, or the new weight, no belly leaning on him, mostly as he tried to clinch.
Also, that's what the weight at all.
The advantage of that, or continuously over a period of time, it wears you down, fatigued. What the Wilder?
That is what question I can find.
And this young or somewhat devastating punch.
Some passport.
Good uppercut. But the point is that on Jinaho Maun he's so quick, Usyk. He's so quick and intelligent and crafty. And very evasive. So but listen, he's going to be very close to call. Wait there, on your quick. No, it's not intelligent. It's not an intelligent boxer. Now, I've always said, what you W that like. But this guy is, aside BBI, he's also fighting for his nation. So any onye nipa ba ko na eku no oku on behalf of mine wa ba be on mine na name
to a whole country.
And so the commitment is different from ono akun for sika. That's why he said 70-30, he doesn't care. So we have found $1 million and go to Ukraine account, donate. So it's not about the money. Yeah, he's making over 30 million, but it's not about the money. If it's about the money, you will not negotiate like this. We have Vladimir, but time into me, but with this Vladimir, also party, Onini brother.
Yeah, size is matter, and advantage on size is on Fury's side, and reach, but technique takes it all. And we've seen it in the past with Alexander Usyk as a cruiserweight champion, and obviously as a heavyweight with Joshua and co, that he is comfortable with anyone, and technique takes it all.
Yeah, I agree with him. It's
now.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I disagree with you on one thing. Tyson Fury is a better and complete boxer than Anthony Joshua. So yes, or technique, it's true, or technique. Tyson Fury, this is the most difficult bout ever he's going to fight in his career. So yes, this is the craftiest boxer we have in recent time at heavyweight. Very intelligent, difficult to predict because of the movement, the footwork, and you see what footwork does. Footwork, a creative opportunity for attack in angles. And no, the punches no unim say efa enima now efa ochia na whether he's trying to do a straight right or say overhead right, overhead left or hook, you don't know. Onye predictable because you're very quick in moving, and then he also gets out by darting. Or at the type of when he come in, you pump, he get out quickly. He knows how to get out of danger zones because of his ability to anticipate and react to the Obabeyeno. And so the two boxers have contrasting style. So what you are seeing, a slide, and once again, this has never happened in American heavyweight boxing. So ahead of a bout, few days before, now Omar arranges said the two heavyweight boxers and their trainers should come into the ring.
Yeah.
To come and do a little sparring. Yes. It's part of the promotion, but like I said,
that was
Omar
on Tuesday.
Yeah, Omar added BB to the bout, which like even America does not do. Yeah, so that is Sugar Veggie Hill. Emmanuel Stewart. Emmanuel Stewart. That's the Banono. Emmanuel Stewart, the great Emmanuel Stewart, Nema, Yenya Sebi, Lennox Lewis, Enya Vladimir Klitschko. And he came into his life when he was going to fight the Intowada 2. And he transformed now. From the stock of Nyanko, no, they train boxers, one, who have good punches. They train boxers, more elusive, more good jabs, more good footwork and head movement. That's more better head movement than Usyk. So that is why he brought him, because his skill sets, any philosophy as a trainer, no. Now, Anatoly Lomachenko, the trainer for Usyk. Niba Vasily Lomachenko, what do you see? Good footwork, speed, fighting in angles, evasiveness. And so also a trainer, also the skill set na but the difference is going to be about the fine details on the day.
Okay,
aggressiveness, he has. Usyk. In terms of pressure fighting, he has. The fine details. It's about the boxer on the day that decide to control the rhythm of the bout. That is it. This game bout is close to call.
Oh, okay.
Very close to call.
Okay.
Very.
But you not travel out distance.
Of course. Knocking out the two of them is difficult to knock them down anyway. The two of them is difficult to knock them down. Very difficult. But I see boxing just 1 point sport. So a bet me happen, but it's difficult to knock them down. And this bout is a bout that all the two boxers will be and person leaving a little inch of space for anybody to exploit. So for the first time, I will not predict this bout because it can go either way. Make catch of the truth. Okay. And now there is also Francis Ngannou ni we your friends say Fury no. There be ama Fury who ne on no. Just like Leon Speedy to Ali. Who ne on no Basagula yes but to Tyson. So say who be on Tyson who be but Ngannou ma say who no third round knocker no who no Afrin who kakra. You understand? So that aura of invisibility has been broken a bit, but Usyk no or weakness back on. Only Daniel Dubois the weakness here. The rib cage. So that is where Tyson Fury also have an advantage. Say the boy ball no, the boy ball turn on. I say, aye, okay, So that's the weakness. But you can reduce that by your hand speed and then constant rear guard defensive protection. So that's it.
Whoa, Yanko break and Rebana Abu Ede Abafina Yababetua so Ede Efrio.
Cup Champions League final.
Okay.
Just a minute. It's very, very interesting. Ali Esperance. So it's a game of two teams that this is indeed the best defensively. But and then Anamala Mehmet versus Shubert Mustafa. Because the two goalkeepers define the reason why they are where they are today. We conservative 9 clean sheets and 7 clean sheets. So it's going to be very tight. Ali and Luzi, this is in a way. Also, Esperance and Luzi won 3-1 to Hilal in the group stage. They've never lost away. So it's going to be very, very, very tight game. But I see a drawn game for Ali or a narrow win for Esperance.
Okay. Well, Yanko break and Rebana Abu Ede Yabafie. Yakwaba.
Wana metesa wo ba no se wo Canada.
Oh, woko suku.
Na yesi ajape aba no nso okọ nanso ono de okoye adwuma.
Me say amanfo kwekọ no. Enya gro.
Jaye no hwan na de won kosa no.
Oh, Express Group for ya.
Express Group.
Yes, Express Group. Obia na nya bre. Pese otukwa kwa ama no ne de. Wo de obekọ simple. If you want to study and work in abroad in any of the advanced countries like Canada, US, Australia, UK and Germany, they will take you there. Let's say a visit. And now Tonswa, Oko Dubai, Canada, UK, USA, Australia, and Germany Numa, Wadobako. Say a Jumaswa, Wadobako Dubai, Qatar, and South Korea. And if you want to write an international test like IELTS, SAT, TOEFL, GRA, and GMAT, they will assist you to write. Asafu Leba, Runabout Wa, and crying, Kanachi First Light, Tema Community 18, Lashibi Goy Filling Station, Sunyani, Silver House, our High Court, Tamale, Ayama Building, Tamale Teaching Hospital, Takrade Market Circle, and our offices. Our my bebre so telephone 055-555-0067 and 0249-000448.
Mamisha, time HH Heba Mr. Bina Unumi, and ya what dropa, a ya draw. Yadro say, mani peduan kwamwano enya hoden na akwatia yare and train yare and san wakwakoto fire wadro na nomo abribia Kanoga Company Limited. What the time TIME ebe jasono wonnoa and the time HH Heba Mr. Edia bejaso akra wonyanya mfisia dumienu enumbi wopemfo ene oba wo makra nufo enso enumbi time HH Heba Mr. Who benya bi over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu so pedodo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH Heba Mr. Ejadro say FDA adje ejwadie nkratue atum.
The ones that now from toothbrush no. Why you toothbrush no? Ninya Ashford.
Nah, Ninya Ashford dear. Not so evident no way.
Oh, that the evidence bang. And then Ninya Ashford toothbrush.
Oh, sweetheart. Ashford toothbrushes no. You want different types. She abena de ya moku eh Ashford Princess. And now bra could you so eh Ashford Galaxy. What dear na ira no so eh Ashford Evident. Media so eh Ashford Executive. And now media no so eh Ashford Friendly.
That Ashford toothbrush.
My dear, Ashford toothbrushes are who do dear. Eya papa, eya moto. Ne to me bro dodomi ye dani bia akwashisha ho. Ashford Prince, Ashford Princess, Ashford Friendly, Ashford Evident, Ashford Executive, ne Ashford Galaxy toothbrushes. Eya Fibo Ventures na kofabe daso. Etu phone friend 0241 545 646 and 0200 600 934. Ashford toothbrushes. They were so winning.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll buy it.
Right, and that's a view.
What time about Michelle and see about Queen Wayne say?
Bra, said your time about Misha, it's your Jimmy me fear for any idea about ever so.
Really, don't this offending now.
Bra, so me cousin me the time about Misha one dance ya. We are singing now about Timinka. It is some malaria. Where do any time about Misha?
I never go, dear, no matter I want to meet any deal. What do any time about Misha? A drink and your ma or bar waffle fruit. Dear one mark for down for any aquada when you fear to me and son of the total about Mr. Draven. She's a walk hospital and answer lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Misha. I feel malaria fever be at an ziva a woman. Ubenya be at all over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do an FDA Aji a judging crotway at home.
Welcome to St. Andrews SHS. Higher grade A private SHS. Yeah, SHS courses near general art, science, business, no work Ever St. Andrews SHS. Oh yeah, never pass. O send one teachers now. What's your window? Discipline. No first one was yati. St. Andrews, Riviera, supermarket, sick bay, barber shop, swimming pool, FM station, constant water supply and electricity. Admission room condo, Hurricane Abadi, Pico Farm say, what it jumbo from our SHS 1, 2, and 3. St. Andrews SHS, what branches Riviera or Ghana. Sapade Paso Asia, St. Andrews, Saboko Schoola, go school over Ama Paso Wasi one time. St. Andrews SHS.
Perseverance is to success.
Mama kwa baba Gentleman Dental Clinic yedumadi ayedi ane say yebesiesie wosen na yabo wosen ho ban ama wonum enso ate anase wosen animonyam so afa ne ntuma pa efura fe yesan eye cleaning services oba ye profession mu na ye finish scaling and polishing se ebia enema bi ahyehye esen mu se bi okasa etimi mapampan ene ade ebamu afe ebi wo so na ne sen wonya messing teeth ye woni si no ahodo bebre oba Gentleman Dental ye ni nyina bi wo Gentleman Dental Clinic ye wo Koforidua Central Police Station and Chanwa, and I would do and kind so I wonungwa and atomic down, don't make what being a runabout on so and I would do takwa the pipe one, traffic light and a pipe one, ye OGN bank and would the same premises and a Kachiman so your magazine market acquire so and I say opposite AY Ahmed and I would do Kumasi Abrepo Junction, total filling station wa traffic light na and if G runabout on free total filling station I have sign on a deal. A year you may free Eda Juada Popem Eda Memeda.
Vodafone Ghana, Essa Ako Telecelu.
Sompa Sports.
Brakasa ye duabon waso a ne dwumedi wo nipadua biara pom den ene na brabo mu ne hien yi pa enye brakasa nko nuaban ne haban bi te se ko nsusu a abonwono ne dia akeka ho no kura enwanunu ahodo a ekọ animu yi ankasa brakasa ne sa nuaban bi nom ne akeka bobudi afa abefo kwan so a ye de aye brakasa powder siesi nipadua na ba akwa ahodo no ho ban afri mpani yade ne yade ahodo pi ho fa enkodate de ma ba akọ freduane anopa ne enwumre anafa enkodate de ma ba akọ ɛwɔ ne nsuhye yɛtin anɔpa ne anwumere wɔbrɛ a wɔdidi awie wobɛnya preke powder to King's Walk Herbal ne Heroes Herbal Accra Okesi Drug Lane Danny Herbal Kumase Mensa Takrade Mose Pharmacy ne Greenlight Pharmacy Sunyane Cash and Carry Supermarket Asantua Herbal ne Abibidro Depot Techiman Sewa Herbal Mampong Etufo mfrɛ 0550 19 15 14 preke powder aduane san yedro FD ahwehwe sankratu mu agye atum
Original Games 2024 Wole Monko Ghana's all-time top scorer, former Black Stars captain, Samuajan, the baby jet at the Original Games 2024 edition of the Beshishaso Original Games, a mini Olympics. Just a man tam doing Sia walk, my Ghana Muno, women now be Siaka, Ewomu Epi. Now the Tiani said, we are Babuno, so your bar and now Bema, when you finish a do a tree air corner, you are can see outdoor, be any football, volleyball, arm wrestling, boxing, athletics, basketball, table tennis, and a lawn tennis. So Nimsa Gremubia Oyadia, but what do you call your website? www.alloriginalgames.com. Neko register Emma Omantamu. The Unyade registration, Ebia Ogana card, and now passport or national health insurance card or birth certificate. And on how to register. So your registration via Yabema data or the back Mantama woman no acquire justify your inclusion. Umadi Mosanipe, Mantamno Ebefao, Edu account one final tima, Wadiba the grand finale, Ebebaso 4th November, Ewo Enkrano Eho, and a trophies, medals, and ya Chedia Odua Adasono, Mantam Nina, Ebeshia, Nomadia Feso, and Benefosia Magania Magashia, and Yumagaho, Sao Penchemubi Afe, 0267 084048. Jumedie, so Peso Swasini, and now sponsor. Call your website www.alloriginalgames.com. Original Games 2024. And Wole Monko.
Won't Yemen Yamatuaso and Fiabu Ewaha. I have a few Sician about to us where the Fiabu said we have fine. Michael said, "What did pump?" Bible is really that was me. I was ready. Oh, yes, I know. List on what he see. Oh, yes, list on you, but maybe I'm throwing them in by off record discussion. I think that make us a easy off record. Say on air the BBS. Say because a vision is almost creative intro. Today, you don't know what they are saying.
C'est la finish.
We just so le.
Today,
we have so many call là. C'est la finish.
You have to see me back on card.
Bakolo so was very. And Bakuru defeat here.
Yeah, my dear Casa.
To Bakuru defeat here.
Oh, there's a war.
What is a bit of Buchia? I'll be told that Sakakadesi Buchia was last time Buchia Yumua. That's a word in power. I was having a fine. And I tabu for second match, one time. Hey, Chemutin TV. There's your first match. We need 2 hours. Second match, you're sure with 2 2. First match 2. First match 2. And I second match 2. Come on, Diri. I show the second have 1-0. Checheburo, you have to be Chechi. I say, come here, Woody. Maybe a boy 2-2. That first half we need 2 hours. Second half, you make sure one day you want to be here. Namu. Ele abriu a dia de lá, posso dizer, luta. O dia de Checheburo, vai lá e tudo. Cadê o co? Ela first match here, second match no mo share e dey 2-2. There's a mukwa na is a 10-3. Yeah, bobo no. I dabi. Sabakuni na 2 na wait. 11 na 11-4. Ah, 11-4. Sa so na. and I will see you tutu. Okay. Omo die no.
Omo koduru die.
Oze no na machina.
Omo pass bia.
Omo akudu kama.
Mati abu yankwe.
All right, Sompa 93.1 www.superfmonline.com. Of course, Merlin Associate Transit. Get your free sem no air banabwa. Na ne amade da ye pretty me ramana tetem so ye shall see the Yanko 2024 African Amputee Cup of Nations no e ya dia dwumade no ebe koso Egypt patamana ne era ne amade da dia the Black Challenge of Ghana e bo modi etu erifi omudi omani echemo Egypt patamo join e on Sompa TV ababo modi na no pano Omo ekono yesi nipa ne mako 25 omo kwa ram no mabwa mane madadi imperative yara mo na munkomo no ena atwibo omo coach efe ne Richard Steven Obin na nkomodidie mu no ena ebiza coach na onsesi amaye ne amudi ram no Ghana fo nyina emfa yani endimochi yenta machi se mukono mukwa akokonkodi abwa ama ne madadi imperative yara me coach Richard Steven Obin say ena obo de ne nkomo no jai.
Mr. Richard Obey, the head coach of the Ghana national team. I'd like to use this privilege to say thank you to all our sponsors, Trillium Industrial Company Limited, GCB, Ghana Commercial Bank, we say thank you, and First Chance Philadelphia Ministry, we say God bless you all for making this possible. We can never do without thanking our sports minister, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, and our president, the MPC president, Mr. Samson D, and our own president, Mr. Foster Kwat, for making it possible for Team Ghana to go and participate in the AFCON, which also serves as a World Cup qualifiers. We are going and we promise to come back with something the country and its citizens will be very proud of us. God bless our homeland Ghana. God bless.
Atiamu ye command coach your friend Richard Steven Obin ebo de timeri JHS omoko akwa kokonkode na omabwa na omunya no do no na afie nya qualifications at the World Cup ne bana ya babi jama bujuma after no na captain e no lead omunidi no your friend Richard Opensa no so bomode etimi din komo no ne omoko akwa koram no de omode ko akwa na abo amane ma da diera mo man Ghana say and also de nkomo ni jai
Ghana my say that sports ministry as Mr. Samson D through Mr. Samson D NPC president the Damunina said Mama sa triple I possible Ghana mine I representing Egypt the ISN say wouldn't buy better now the Ayekoye didn't put him here abefi the sponsors need Ubia Wapwa sa triple Amana successful the
no ye command no na say captain FN Richard Opensa bomo de jari na boa man ya madeda di imperative merity from asu ayamra ma me din komo na ye Ghana Premier League Monday 30 na ye sere ne mesi ekwenra era matches na Chelsea wa Abraham Kesse na Chelsea no Nation FC share kabako a Accra Lions entimi ante berima ba ono ne nya di oligwe boa man ya madeda di imperative after the game no komodidi awodo na 8 year course so coach Kasim Okansi Mingle e jamere man Nation FC after 5 matches na ren by Nra Onyanre no say no didn't come on the jai.
You saw it. I told you they are very good side. They keep the ball. We also keep the ball. So it's going to be an interesting game. But we need the point more than they did it. And unfortunately for us, we've got the point. You saw it. You saw what happened in the ball. 3 occasions.
Tiamu ya command e prepare pour de timeri jani ina bo amane ma dadi impediment was ampa call for the ball to form monso de to form na re bo no mo boy na ya na ano edian ina bo amane ma dadi impediment the 3 points in eniaje sending say timi aka Ibrahim Tanko e jame de ma Accra Lions so don zo nchodi omunye no say not come on the jai.
It was good, but the intimidation was too much. I don't want to say anything because now if you say anything you get punished. So I congratulate Nation, they beat us and have the 3 points. We play our normal game, we have more possession, especially in the first half, for the first 25 minutes. But like I said, we lose, we are going to concentrate in the next game, that's it.
Now tell me your command e prepare the 2 judges and partner near more form no bia no edin okoka obenya associate to akana no atum na ogiri zenra omo no so do mu spend omo nya ne sa robebo Nations for na about so omo akonkode na obehwe na the next game no wa yejuma na ne ma dadie da ma MVP ne ko e ma berima ba no so ebo de din komo no nya the only goal no say e no bo de din sem ni jai
kama ye be there supporters na say ombo support ye kama ba na nyoma mo ye din amaye mem so share about 5 games na nyoma nkoye ma enti ye ba game we mu ne de na determine say e be fa win am ye supporters so ni Argentina game ni so they are not but I try best. When we the boy bebre MC go so one say matches bebre we ni maka 4 net me boy still ye compete until me sure a boy say I win the match.
Tell no your command, you know, very much a bob on any child, you know, a boab, whatever you pray to be by a book cover, yeah, day air down one now matches are a bit me a cost no, the 13 and the own common affair, come which you know, a room come pa, and for a man, or one each more Bricum Golden City Parker, 3 p.m. prepare live commentary no Lutakin, a Bobo Modenoa to Jano, Etmiera Babricum Chelsea, a German Sonomana Crobia, Comase, Asante Kotoko, Edia Buenina, Mumame, Steven Amankran Siroro and afi Steve Mukwala or more head to head no now said the name city Otumuze ne or mamienu no anibre pa na nino or mobo mo de ram na aboaman to tena ko ye pet me rabom to check here Amankran about 24 matches wabo 1973 minutes and I wash goals no 12 Nasco MVP no waji 2 Steve Mukwala so no wabo 25 matches 1922 and wabo mo de goals I wash near 11 MVP no wet me adi free ye rezo mamienu no obi abekeka no na aboa ma bibia akoye pa etimiera mana of the game no na near na left back Elma Bricum Chelsea Patrick Kasiedu ye bisa Siedu money has the ene dia amfa ba we no say na mu ram na makọ akọ aboa ma na ma da de Elma Bricum man say no obo mo de ne nkomo no ejai
we are done because the losing 3 points against a class for and then the best set of what the sense I'm coming Saturday week I'm on Samba number supported against protocol so we make sure that Pandia so the refer is our category points now more home.
Etiano ya command no opo mo de rija ni na mo ebo amane madaye kama pa etimiere ma mo hwe se ombeti omo ne na animguase ba ko no munyaye no ene wi na pepa no yo wa ko de na no e de pa ba ko no na enso so tro mi ensa de mani ha ena sebi o o kwase azu li bebi eti aso previous a de be se bolo no ehu pa fazi ala bolo di etiasu adeye mienu benishem etiasu wa ze tiamienu aze nyina be baba etiabe ze no luta the fire de be ba na be ze jare be so Bricum pa ko so bo de munku o kwa na de be si bo de munku o ba di o match ne ehu because amankona say wo bibi wo mo no the different motivation e be bobo that match we ko fon so nya kevo so mu ntwa box na Chelsea ne kotoko so mo ko bu no no more bono phone crown no mu team ni ma di agro ma be hyew omo record no
oh okay
da bia me catch na me last time in apostle da me catch akomia so omo ba ofie
na bono nkwada ne bi wo mu a
phone crown ni bi wo
so mu nim ba bia
ye careful ai boy we ya wa so be ye hye pa
ko ha sa be hye 3 a ko ko so be pep 4 wa hye
that is how football so ja hunu ran kwa le
de asotro mi
agro ye mo the game need the heading
as a pitch so as a grass na people
pie na is so I green enti obube de pa ati ya to
so akomya mon kan and match mon kan ho ara
oh koroko form ne ye
oh okay but
you could do something better in this game
but o dem abuye
ati ya to so sha ya hwe matches no the to so na ndidi nkomo bobo so ahwe komo a ewo achi ti after we no nyambo chena Legon City say about Great Olympics a crowd to folk e be transcend eduana boboko no etimi edi aboni no so no a very tough game na mun komo no na ro ri chioma Ashanti region na how to folk supporters chairman pimpa your friend Ishak and commodity no or can say be etimiera game no is as omo a any krikra ma di team ne koko ramu e wo Bricum ko e koko nyankunim die na ne chairman Ishak nkoma wadi era fa house ni duana game no say no bomo de den sem ni jai
Ebiana, in fact, also of late. And in fact, so Osha, surprisingly, and I say, and yes, surprise. Don't have teams, you know, your teams here. You are more ethnic parade, a good squad, a good team, by the competitive Ghana football. In fact, I was a better time now. Yes, I knew we were almost a money, almost for money. let me my teams near solid because so here even league log no so proud team say o ma parade o mo so because say o mo ye bibia e was say Ghana teams ni na he no mo sua no mo yes na be ya very very competitive make league you Rebecca says I win we say no and motivate players no mo fane another strong side from the brown half range and Sanshia na them fan face because of late o man ka say bia no mo timi back grab pick points.
That's your new command, you know. Na just Urwani Chima Chama Ishaka Bomo de Tujabwa, Mani Madadi Impedima, game back where no sober coso ewo in Shate, as Yataman or more a Japanese 18 year transnomone, Bibiani Ghost Star set me up when head of the game coach Steven from Pomanson, Eddie in common I say, and Obama did in Semishai.
Oh, I've been breaking them, and then start yes, and get them said. They have one of the good managers in the Maxwell, and they also have a good team. Yes, but I think it's going to be a very difficult game for both teams. And all those are far away, but the away performance, I think, a lot. So for me, I think a very ideal.
Until no year command coach Steven from Pomanson, a bomb de to Yashara Gere, Niambobo, Ara Fishers, and also Nafi and Fan Pemrenico, Nabija 4, Emramunti, Bechem United, Carella United, Mediema, Ebo Real Tamale United, FC Sama Tesebo, Bofua Quatano, Nafi Dreams FC, and Sonny Panda to France and a Timmy Ebedebo and Intiano, a Ghana Premier League de Tetino, a moon common on a yedi, a remetimera Mantifanzi, Ma Memfan Pemra Fisum, Namrenico, Na Diakidiano, Fatua Sofama, Yaherfoni. Na ya why
yes abu me da se pa da se bekunu dia so ma ja tum say enye you ye the commentary beba
luta or the we beba
o da make me asem na me
why na ka trust wa ja to say
mo kwhye
why na da bi so da bi onim team na bond no
oh okay
da bi onim team na
oh okay
Ghana nya Africa team na nim no
Kotoko
fantastic
Kotoko kwhye
me ti sabiu football and Assassin. So I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
But I don't think that the current performance on my show in the last 3 games they picked them. I don't think that is a very good performance. And players don't show more commitment. Our park is what I'm saying, yes. Different from the unfortunate one and Nanemanku, you know. So going to Brekum, Koroko as a club, intimidated by any venue they go to.
Yes.
Yes, Koroko is not intimidated by anywhere they go to. Your result. But I'm saying that as I'm going to go, any intimidated to go into say or call Brekum no. And Brekum Chelsea because of House of Folk. The whole issue is because of the 3-0 drubbing, almost of finance of Accra House of Folk. No. And I'm anchor for Kasa. But I think that they should also Brekum Chelsea should be careful because the Koroko team are playing very well now. At least the last 3 games is anything to go by.
To Takwa.
Yes. A difficult place.
Yeah. They are coming to Brekum.
Yeah. So even though Omwe Luzi to us of almost it's possible to also go and score. It's also possible in the same way say Chelsea bet me. Never got here. So it's about one, the players no commitment or the wine and here point no more. Between Korokoni Chelsea, wine and here point no more. Wine a point no come dino. Man, the players no DNA. Number so far, Korokoni medium. Koroko play a very determined game. I mean, usually I know because a away game, and I also playing against Mediama who are doing very well until almost free Champions League now. I said performance no and you're consistent. I have a problem with the head coach anyway because I think that he's not a competent head coach so far. He's not display competence so far. But your players, but he's not getting any result from Mediama players, and that's how coaches are measured. Near the players or the money, all the players here. And Ushakoroko performance in that battle, even when Media Mabe share penalty no ground, Ushakoroko was still pushing for a win. Mukwala nya chance be, but for poor first touches. So I'm saying that we share the fighting spirit and attitude of commitment and sacrifice by Koroko in the recent 3 games. I show my boy. Trust me, Brekum Chelsea must be careful in thinking that because as well Abeshomuti is a match way to revenge that scoreline. It's going to be a very difficult game though. But Koroko have what it takes to beat them there. And Chelsea so bet to me at Kaselke, bouncing back in a way. It's tight. It's very close to call.
things have a way in this game. One, there's some Obodu and Coach Ogum factor. Says some Obodu as a coach and how difficult it is for Ogum to beat him. Number two, in the last 5 games against Bekum Chelsea or Bekum with Kotoko in the league, Bekum a winning back. Bekum Chelsea winning back. The rest in a 0-0, 1-1, draw. Historically, Kumasa Sante Kotoko in the last 5 games has a very good.
Grown region Kotoko have a good record. Nanka ne Doma on then later Ogum Kwashe. So yes, but Ushe Brown region and the performance yeah, very good.
So the game is really, really open. I think Bekum Chelsea also have quality players to match.
Oh no, they have quality. They have quality. Very experienced players, are very quality. But the challenge is also for Bwedu say Uluzi to House of Oku former club 3. Na Kotoko Sambe Shawa. Why as a coach to CV, he says you question your competence in your second coming to the Premier League. It will be questioned as to whether the decision class Chelsea whether the right decision or the wrong decision. Or no by Ankara said results now mixed results and shouldn't mano. And
to Akala Lions 5-0.
But men can say or because he was I think he was not on the bench, now was stands observing to take over the following week. Yeah, but so far by in terms of point accumulation and Shada and Kuyisa. Then the 3-0 also has a big dent. It's not forgot about Soko just before, but coach who train finish short 3BR. It's not good for the supporters and one kasa or CV. Then one Santron Sebanza got Sanche to be my so and no never one motivated boys into at least so one will even get a draw. But say you best show and we are coach are big teams now sha and then more Judy. We are there against the big teams and now we are coach a Pejao more Judy. So there's a lot to play for because that Nibreno from Bwedu to make sure on ma Kotokotu Peshano or fee as has done and the consecutive losses that would have been that would not be something that you would like. So and no one ever game no I gamer a bad thing. But like I said, if Kotokotu decide to put on this A game like they've exhibited so far, they can pick something that even though they win a draw out of that game. Now it's out to Brekumas to prove that has lost no na flip Bibia say be one of those things. What do you say? Psychologically, how they will come back from that 3-0 down to come a big Kotoko is also another thing. So there's all to play for in that particular game. And it will be a game I'll be watching keenly this afternoon and I'll be enjoying it. Very, very tough game. Very tough
game. Fighting for league points and fancy we have a be they say the pressure won't kakra because we check it out. Legon City is the also 38 points. They are 5 points away from relegation. Olympics also 15th. A head-to-head in a separate or more enable for Quatano in the relegation.
Olympics have your man no more called the energy say you. And Olympics squad because they lost at home.
Yes. It's Olympics as one she they need to get something doing as soon as possible. And yes, qualification because Bofakwa this time around in terms of the Ghana Premier League we'll be going away to some very difficult.
I understand that they are working together. Usha, I want the performance of Bofakwa. I mean use the MTN FA Cup performance zero from the league. Not sure on more game no more boy against nations. Not sure game on boy against Sotra. Someone should be careful.
Okay. In the last 5 Ghana Premier League matches, lose match, but draw.
That's what I'm. And then I'm gonna say because they play a 4-5-1.
The last time they lost the game was in 6 April.
They play tight keepership, discipline, well organized. Difficult to beat them, and they have a very good goalkeeper who has been making safe. Look, so the Makriti more than 10 chances in the game, about 70% of them goalkeeper. Yeah. Now, Dreams the same thing. Second half, it was the goalkeeper versus Dreams. So they have a solid goalkeeper, and then the team also defends without the ball very well. The thing about the fact that 5 games they've not lost, but draw. They come, especially on by with their strategies to make sure on the pockets of space. They play very tight, very compact, and so no one shall also no pick 1 point because also baby Omodano. It's better to pick a point away than lose. So Samatex must put up their A game because of Baby Omoda. Now that
Nations has won their game yesterday. Samatex must also make sure that they win the game because now they've gone 52. So some will share a friend is saying Bofakwa to be able to continue the 7-point lead. This game, as Samatex, I'm making sure that they double the effort. Momo fa Bofakwa say Bofakwa Ewofem. On the evidence of Bofakwa performance of the last 5 games and their away performance and how they play, Samatex must up their game to be able to beat them. Because Bofakwa being in a difficult side to look, men farm performance be for a fluke. They are determined boys to like some making sure say any breast number relegation. And Chomu they nibrin as an Indian disrukuna on matches. And in fact, against Watama, Ekade goalkeeper Mr. Ekade would have won the game. Yes, time moment of the game. And almost bought to 90 minutes. Amu Jama. Second half, Amu Jama said Branamu Niago. So they play a counter-attacking game.
The strength because Team Odionba last season from Eastern region, I came on that team no crown.
And then was second half.
Omone Kujo, that guy.
Yes,
they ended the season so well. Last season, they ended so well. But for the time, I know more accumulative points. It
was too late.
It was too late.
And the same thing is what is doing.
And the same thing is happening.
Yes. The same thing.
And over the obesity, I reacted to said because man, yes, smart, money, yeah. Now Olympics was I don't know what is wrong with Olympics. But they
play so well, but they don't have scorers. Only problem is strikers. They play so well. Look, I'm calling someone that's Bobo or Summer Boy. They played well. Olympics play so well, but no. Whenever problem. I know. Yes.
Now he's not scoring.
No, he's not scoring. Almost all of them have gone blank in front of goal. So a major problem that Olympics are nobody is scoring for them. Now the game is about maximum point, maximizing the point, especially at home. Utrenfi Eluzi, Uko away. Legon City home record when they moved to the West being very good.
They are the 7th best home team in the league, 30 points.
Yeah. Home record. They're very good.
Samatex no cry best, no 39, 9 points ahead of Legon City.
I'm a very good home record. So this game, for instance, will be very difficult, especially when they've come to lose as an go. They end up so they probably will make sure say don't pick a valuable point. And John pick is a valuable point, it means the Olympics will be sinking further. It's very, very interesting. The last games no ever had dream power. If you're relegation, on back count atoso means Dicey. Dreams FC is hosting Lions.
That one is another tough game because 32 points for Lions. You bought 34 matches. 34 matches and I cut 5 matches because a match they 30 nearby. 5 matches near 15 points. It is all the count class or the own shading in Accra. Become will be 45 points. That means an answer 47 points. And finally said the benchmark for this year relegation between 45 and 44. The benchmark so best surviving relegation.
Yes, I'll meet me surviving.
Then say Edding. It's very hard to you. They say they say oh we are. But Dreams FC near heart of now. Dreams FC is not also on a good position. Dreams FC know what 3 matches at hand. 3 matches at hand, no more 35 points.
No. And if they don't win this game, it will hurt them. Yeah. So they have to win this game. If
Heart of Lions should win, remember 35 points. Olympics, drop it. Because Legon City is in Dream Olympics of here.
Dreams, the best for the two teams.
Dreams will drop.
And I know what I'm saying, but best for the two teams will be a drawn game. Because this is every president happy. So at that level, the best that will help them will be a drawn game. After the remaining Dreams 3 matches, they can do something about it.
Likely say draw about.
Likely. But that's the best result for both teams. Another circumstance, if one of the team is not supposed to be relegated, and especially for Heart of Lamu here point, only here that 1 point no super.
Now Lions when you draw now the matches are canon or survive.
Lions in Yami draw now. The next games will prove to be very pivotal in terms of fixtures. So Betimenya Kunya Sobo. Lions Ebebo Samatex will home. Now Lions are coming there my way. No Legon City Sophie. No Kubrekum Chelsea away into a war. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there is 6 points.
Or 2 away matches.
He's hosting
Samatex.
They can win that game. Or Samatex away performance. They can win that game.
Obo home to Lagos Cities.
They'll win that game.
Or quite away to recruit Chelsea.
That's difficult.
After home, we would have seen the next away game.
So, no, don't worry. I said me Manchester me penny, so I know what I'm talking about. So you can pick 9 points out of the remaining 12.
It is boss, I'm more picking 9 points out of the remaining 12.
That's out of Lions.
What they become? That means 41 points.
Yes, so if they pick a point today, I'm picking point against.
And we got 42 points. That means we
42 beats will survive this
42
season.
42 can use it to survive.
Can survive.
42 beats must survive.
So your elimination by rough tactics for Hormone. So whilst it's surviving, some competing interests must drop. So like I said, it's possible that they will survive. It's possible they will survive. Next game soon.
Because Karela so na you crowd.
Yes. Make sure
Karela will 37 points. And Karela is quite away to Bechem. Now on the league log, Bechem toss was 7th. I don't know 41 points. But Bechem there were kind of two, so all saving itself there. Now he's much more closer to say all saving on.
And Karela much is that? Karela 1 point you're saying?
Karela was 37 points.
Okay, so 37. Next matches.
He say Karela next game so born and then Yami Adumene they so Bechem.
Okay. I know it's not looking good for them. They can pick a point. Based on the number you're doing, they can pick a point there.
They can pick a point against
it's possible. Yeah. Also, they need a point more than Bechem.
Yes.
Bechem homo here relegation beer. So homo determination and commitment boss through.
Because last 3 games now Accra Lions so about draw, then normal pick 2 wins.
That's what I'm saying.
But next games now after Bechem number bones to Atremai.
Oh, home. They'll win that game. So they'll go 40 points.
Only Dreams FC go home.
They will lose that game. It's almost 40. It's almost losing.
About Samatex will home.
They'll go 43.
And no more medium away.
It depends on. So, depending on whether they get to 43 points, they can pick a point at Takwa
and make it 44.
No, Selman to me anya 43 now. For example, I want to anya 43 now, and they need that point at all because they will get it.
Oh yes,
they are determined. Yes. So Karela, no, like I'm saying, there are dynamics that I can't put on radio, so I'm being very careful. Now, Karela, for instance, we can say someone shares some test to go 43 now. They will get that 3 points in Takwa. You just understand what I'm saying. Don't ask questions. Just appreciate it. Earlier, I will come to play here. So Karela will survive.
Then it becomes extremely difficult for Bofakata on the Olympics.
Well, Olympics too, depending on how Heart of Lions fares, they can survive. Yeah.
Because
Bofakwa is, as you know, Omasubeshi.
Because down
under the circumstances,
yes.
Because
down train, now out to you there.
No, they've said goodbye already.
And I see permutations are here for Karela, the likes of Lagos Cities, Dreams FC New. It looks likely that they are going to survive. If they are surviving, it means Bofakwa is dropping.
No,
so Bofakwa is dropping. Last team over joining Bofakwa.
Yeah.
And Olympics last 5 matches has been very poor.
They are not scoring.
I draw 2. And on next games, now call Lagos Cities we are. Obo Brekum Chelsea.
Lagos Cities they are out, so Brekum Chelsea they win. Proceed.
It's about 36 points. If you want more,
one point is here as a 33.
33.
So they go 36. That's a bad one.
Very bad game.
Forget that point. Let's go.
We are about Dreams of Fee.
About Dreams of Fee. Now the challenge that Dreams. Okay, Dreams are 3 outstandings, right?
3 outstanding.
Okay, fine. So they will pick the points that gave Dreams to go 3.39.
No, about Heart of
Folk. No,
about Heart of Folk.
About Heart of Folk.
Aye.
That's a tall one. They can pick a point there to go 40.
We are last game against RTUFI.
43. Olympics will survive.
Let's come back. According to say, you're a papa. According to you're a papa because Bakuramo would have done actually there. Go start. I'm one of us. Hey, my dreams should be careful, but said okay.
No, they will survive. Listen.
What's one in your
Mike is it?
Opa. You can put $1 million. You can put $1 million on it. Dreams will not go on relegation. Don't worry. We'll not go on relegation.
What's it dreams?
And then, what's it? To the way I came, you know, that's the Tatabim.
I'm a family course apostle. Whoa, I say, maybe I do Ghana Premier League in my depa. Now, I said, the apostle, see, she made you and come back. War shark, my many birthday wishes in the Amafa course in Yanito, a brain him. Quick, near Queen War, Dedikai. Happy birthday to Prince Colonto, our Canada. Colonto, our da show. Happy birthday, bro. Namen Kao, on your casino, Kumaswa, there are more money in yes cabin Sunday. The Fabian so brief you. Colonto, happy birthday, El Kwamau. When you say Nana Amwakun jumper told a teacher any, our Ayinkro DAJHS. Nana Amwakun jumper told happy birthday going out to you. Or birthday, Tibabia will be an happy birthday, and so Wodia. To Evans Garte or Takwa from Atapuku Bishop I say Yareshi Evans Garte our Takwa a happy birthday Nyamen kan hona oma bibia enye fine. Happy birthday to Maximilian Chenebo Asafo JMG school ewa Tebubu from Ofada Philip Safo and Mama Stella Safo and say Yareshi our dapa JMG school and awoko Chenebo Maximilian yero hone suade na ema wawofo enya so emfa. Happy birthday to Baba Lee, a former Esperance and 11 Wonders goalkeeper from Luther. And I say, Yareshe Baba Lee, happy birthday, Nyame Enya Wakuma Swadia and Emma. Happy birthday to Stephen Kwabena Boatin, aka Steve Boat, the Tuguman. Steve Boat, or Canada from Kaichiri Obi. And I say, Steve, Yaresho, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Sir Evans Gomez, head of sports, our success FM half for God. So, Nana Savo Kantanka, our Sumpa, and I say, Yaresho, happy birthday in T. Sir Evans. Enjoy your day to the fullest. Bibia and so Ebay fine now. Dear woman, hey, and so say, way Kofi, our estate say, happy birthday to Doreen Buabin, our from Stephen Yabua, and I say, Yaresho, our pen countries in Yamishana on your Wakuma Swadie. And so, and for my young fire course, 0551 931 931 0548 931 931. Hello. Hello, good morning. Hello, caller.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Penny Frost,
Kubaji. Ghana Premier League for the four Abba. Na get 3 points. Meaning say teams are calling in entire Arela.